Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes can either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
And staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Alex Tellez. Ready for another big show, Alex. Got the practice squad, brand new practice squad in the room. We got 2 more breaks where it's one from the new, one from the old. Technically 1 because we already pre-filled one of these.
Yep.
Then it's going to be all the new practice squad by itself. All the headliners out there. Full-size authentic Mahomes, Justin Jefferson, Joe Montana. There's a full-size Barry Sanders in there, LaDainian Tomlinson. The names are really, really good in that practice squad. The big selling point, about a $2,000 retail value Mahomes helmet, could go for as low as $94 in that double, $47 in the single when that one is up. That is crazy. The vault should be a good chase today. We are down to 8 vault boxes left. That includes a full-size authentic Josh Allen and a full-size rep Aaron Rodgers. They're both in the AFC East. One spot gets you 2 helmets potentially with more than $1,500 value. That is pretty darn good in the vault. 1 in 4 has so much good stuff left. Acuna, Mike Trout, that beautiful Chrome Flex, Curtis Martin, and plenty more. Diamonds down the 8 boxes left, including Derrick Henry, Drew Brees, and Shannon Sharp. 3 in 8 chance at a photo headliner. Great stuff across the whole break room. I'm fired up to get started, Alex. How are you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing good. You know, we're in the NFL free agency window right here, which has been sick. A lot of
Dramatic.
big moves. Yeah, always, every year.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of just like our break room. You see new things kind of going on. You know, a lot of big things going on.
All these guys, though, we get them in our break room, right?
Yeah.
These big names. You know, obviously, we're talking about Derrick Henry going to the Ravens. We have Derrick Henry on the Titans right now, obviously. Justin Jefferson, some rumors out there. Is he going to go with Jamar Chase to the Bengals? Is he going to get, Justin Fields to come to Minnesota? A lot of good rumors out there. Free agency, I will say some of the biggest moves are done. Kirk Cousins, Chris Jones, but we're not done just yet.
No.
So there's going to be a lot more fun as well. A lot of awesome stuff in the break room. We do have 1 pre-fill, that practice squad break. Let's get started with that. But first, we do our wheel spin and our dice roll, our chase item, all that stuff to get the party started here. So randomizer going up, 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher. How about that? 8. My favorite number, my lucky number. Got to be a big show with 8 as the dice roll. Heading on over to the Wheel of Names, we got mini helmets, football jerseys, diamonds, practice squad 1 and 4, and the vault. Spinning this wheel, we've got ourselves the mini helmets as the chase. Now, mini helmets are the chase. We got only 10 boxes left, 4 headliners left in the minis. If we knock out a mini break, we'll have a chase wheel spin at the end of this early show, which should be about 5 o'clock, maybe a little bit later if the break room is hot. Definitely looking forward to an awesome, awesome 3 p.m. show. All right, Alex, let's do the practice squad. We got our first break, Christopher Taylor, Robert Chamberlain, Zachary Wright, Jeffrey Greco, and Robert Chamberlain again. Practice squad double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. First come, first serve on that practice squad double. There is a chance at Patrick Mahomes in this very next break. In fact, I believe in the 1 and 4, he was like the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th box. One of the first 6 boxes in the series was Mahomes. He could come out at any moment. Zach Wright has a very specific strategy. He likes the same numbers in both. Earlier today it was 4 and 4. Now it's 10 and 10. 10 from the old, 10 from the new in the practice squad. So that works.
Jason Bateman said in Dodgeball, it's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Nice. Jason Bateman, what a great actor.
I know.
Have you seen Ozark?
Mm-hmm.
Such a good show.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit different role for him, but he's kind of like Jason Sudeikis, you know, Bradley Cooper, these guys that were in all these funny movies, you know, funny shows, but they're also good in serious roles as well. So we got 10 and 10 coming up in the practice squad. We have yet to see any headliners in that new practice squad, which is kind of wild with how many headliners we have in there. Odds are getting really good for the guys in that practice squad break. Alrighty, 7 clicks on the way. How's everyone doing this afternoon? Rob, Zachary, everyone else, what are you guys up to? Other than breaking boxes with us. We got Zachary right up top in the NFC North. Jeffrey Greco right below in the NFC South. NFC East is Robert Chamberlain. Jeffrey Greco, NFC West. We got ourselves AFC North, Robert Chamberlain, Christopher Taylor in the AFC South. Robert, AFC East. And Zachary, you've got the AFC West in the practice squad double box. All right, 10 to get us started here. 10 and 10 in the 2 series. I presume this is the old one. We have our last secondary headliner off the board. Led all tight ends in receiving touchdowns last season, Sam Laporta. This guy is fantastic. I mean, you were just talking about this earlier. I said that George Kittle, who's in the new practice squad, is the second best tight end over, you know, behind Travis Kelce, and you're like, well, I don't know. Sam Laporta's also good, right?
Yeah.
It's tough to pick. This guy's going to be great for years to come in Detroit. Beckett certified that QR sticker on the jersey. Zachary Wright with box number mojo on Sam Laporta. All right, Zachary. Not bad. Not bad at all. That Lions team also here to stay. I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs is young. Laporta's young. Amon-Ra St. Brown is still young. Jared Goff isn't old. I'm not going to say young, but he's got quite a bit left. Offensive line is good. That Lion team could be a force to be reckoned with for many years. Aiden Hutchinson on defense. I know they need some defensive backs, but most of the team is set. Detroit Lions, something tells me this year will not be their last NFC Championship appearance.
No, not at all.
Now, a Super Bowl appearance, that would be really fun for the Lions.
If it wasn't for a historic collapse, they would have been in the Super Bowl.
All right. That is true. It was pretty bad collapse. Kind of interesting because the Niners were involved in winning a collapse, and they've collapsed themselves as well. So, there you go. So, let's keep it rolling, guys, in the break room. Gisela just got her mini personal. Gisela, we can open that up for you. If you want on box number... Yeah, so I think it's the old personal was up, but we are going to go with the new personal, Gisela, if you don't mind. I know that old mini series is already sold out. So good job, Zachary, with Sam Laporta. And we will rock and roll with our next box here. Zachary Wright. And let's close up the next practice squad double, because then it's going to be the new series by itself, Alex, right? And we'll have a single and a double, and then you can win a Mahomes for $47. This one is not going to be Mahomes, because I can tell you right now, sorry to give you a 5-second spoiler, guys, this one is not a full-size authentic. We got a mini helmet here. Ooh, how about this? How about this? Let me make sure. Yep. Oh, surprising. I was about to say it's going to be Jared Allen double up, but is he a Chief? This is Jared Allen on the Bears. Ooh. It's not the Viking Jared Allen. Eclipse Mini, Beckett certified, Zachary Wright, 1 spot, 2 W's. Good job, Zachary, on the beautiful Eclipse Mini there. Jared Allen. He's got the most safeties in football history, Alex. But one of the best guys ever. 2-time sack leader, Jared Allen. Got more than 130 career sacks. Man, 5-time Pro Bowler, 136 to be exact. Among the most in NFL history. Nice Eclipse Mini on Jared Allen. All right, Zachary. So, we have yet to pull a single authentic in the new practice squad. All the headliners out there, those odds are getting better and better and better for these guys, right?
Yeah.
Good job on the Jared Allen. This is the silver ink as well. Very, very clean there on Mr. Allen. All right, guys. Let's give these guys a top-to-bottom rundown so they know what's going on. But I think it is pretty obvious the practice squad is going to be the hot break this program.
Oh, yeah.
I always tell the guys, whenever a filler comes out, that means you should jump right back in because the headliner odds just got better. So just sell it if you're out there. We're happy to open your mini personal. Just let us know what number you want. All those numbers are scrolling on our ticker, the numbers that are left in the mini helmets. As for that top to bottom rundown, Alex, well, here we go. We got the 1 and 4 out there right now. We are down to 27 boxes left, and we still have 13 total headliners with the photoed and the secondary headliners. That includes Adley Rutschman on that Oreo batting helmet, one of the best young catchers in the game, the All-Star. If you like that one, and we got even two even better for baseball. Mike Trout, multi-time MVP, maybe the best player in the last 10 years, one of the best 5-tool players of all time. Mike Trout robbing a home run. We have a nickname to me that is a little bit weird, but, you know, the guy, I don't question Ronald Acuna. El Abusador.
Yeah.
Why is he the abuser, Alex? Because he abuses baseballs.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Also abuses those bases, too, with all those steals.
Say that.
40 home runs, 70-plus stolen bases. The only guy ever to do that in the same season in the history of baseball. Been around since the 1800s, and only one guy's ever done that. It's Acuna this most recent season. Got some good hockey items. Jaromir Jagr, second all-time in points. We have the Henrik Lundqvist licensed jersey, one of the best goaltenders in recent memory. Curtis Martin, 6th leading rusher in league history, on that Pittsburgh Chrome Flex with the gold visor, the gold face mask. That thing is sick. Allen Iverson. We are talking about practice squad, but in this break, we're talking about the game, baby. AI, one of the best pound-for-pound athletes of all time. So that is the photoed headliners, which we have 7 of, but we also have 6 secondary headliners, including authentic helmets, Dak Prescott, Tony Gonzalez. We do have Chevy Chase in here, Clyde the Glide Drexler, Trevor Hoffman, and Tony Parker. So it's a 13 and 27 chance at a headliner, 1 in 4 chance to win that break. It's a football spot, baseball spot, basketball spot. So, for example, you get yourself the baseball spot, get Mike Trout and Ronald Acuna Jr. both 1 spot, 2 W's. That's not too bad.
No.
We got the vault. This is one that has had my head's been, scratching. It's been itchy today, Alex, because we got 8 boxes left, and we still have two of the best headliners left in the series.
Make it make sense.
Two of the most expensive autographs in the game. Two of the best quarterbacks in the game. Josh Allen, Bills Authentic, and Aaron Rodgers, Jets full-size helmet. You get those two lids combined, we're looking at more than $1,500 value. Can be won for $162 in the Vault double box break. It's a full-size rep on Rodgers, full-size Authentic on Josh Allen. We do have a Dick Butkus secondary headliner as well in here, plus 2 Vault keys. So if we count the main headliners, the secondary headliner, and the Vault keys, Alex, there's a 5 in 8 chance in the Vault full-size helmet series. No minis, no jerseys, no footballs, no slabs. All full-size helmets here in the Vault. 1 in 4 has 4 to go in the single as well. The Vault single 8 to go. The Diamond double is 7 to go. So there is a secondary headliner in here. One of the best running backs of my generation, Marshall Faulk.
Oh, yeah.
Now that is a Indianapolis Colt hit. AFC South. What does that mean? You compare Marshall Faulk with Derrick Henry. 1 spot, 2 helmets, more than $1,000 value combined, both authentic in the diamonds. That's, by the way, a blue pen on that Derrick Henry lid. I know he's a Raven now, but man, I always think of him as a Titan, Derrick Henry.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
100%. Drew Brees, second all-time in pass yards, second all-time in pass touchdowns. When I think of Drew Brees, I think of second, because he was runner-up at MVP 4 times, Alex, but never got one. 8 boxes left. We got Shannon Sharp as well. One of the best tight ends ever. Marshall Faulk, Drew Brees, Derrick Henry. 50% chance at a headliner. And last night, if you guys caught the show, we had an and more filler hit. A custom, like, hydro dip with the visor. Donovan McNabb as an and more hit.
Yeah.
So there's some goodies in the diamonds. Here's that practice squad break. This is the last break that has 1 from the new series, 1 from the old. Once we clear out this break, it is just the new series by itself. And I believe we have now done, I think it's 4 boxes of the new series. Am I right, Alex?
3.
3 in the new series.
Oh, no, now 4.
No, it is 4.
Yeah, I forgot about
Yeah,
this.
no, it is 4.
4.
So we've done 4.
Not 1 headliner.
Not 1 headliner. 31 boxes left now in this practice squad. And we have 16 headliners. That is better than a 50% chance. Let's see.
I guess you forgot that Jared Allen was listed.
Jared Allen was a listed headliner. So 15 counting the listed guys. So 50% chance at a headliner. But that's counting the secondary headliners. As far as the main headliners, we got 12 headliners that are photoed in 31 boxes. Now, a lot of these are authentic helmets. Patrick Mahomes, full-size authentic, about $2,000 retail value. You want to sell this bad boy? It goes for about $2,000. I know it was $1,700. His price went up a little bit. You go to Fanatics.com, it'll be right in that $2,000 ballpark. You know, it could be a little bit less, a little bit more, but roughly $2,000. $94 certainly is a lot less than $2,000, right, Alex?
Oh, yeah.
It's an authentic Mahomes. We have the authentic Justin Jefferson, maybe the best receiver in the league. We got the authentic Joe Montana, top 5 quarterback of all time, on the Salute the Service. Michael Irvin authentic, the best Cowboy receiver ever, one of the best wideouts in league history. Barry Sanders is a full-size rep, in my opinion, the best running back ever. LaDainian Tomlinson, probably a top 5 back ever. That's a rep. TJ Watt's a rep. We do have the authentic Chris Carter, 4th all-time in receiving touchdowns. And then Deion Sanders, George Kittle, and the triplets, Cowboy jersey, Tony Dorsett, Roger Staubach, Drew Pearson. Those are obviously custom jerseys. So not sure what the last box is in the last practice squad series, the old one, but once we get this done with just the new series in the room, Alex, there's a lot of double up opportunities.
Oh, yeah.
I'm specifically looking at Viking fans. Chris Carter, Justin Jefferson. I'm also looking at Cowboy fans, the Cowboy triplets and Michael Irvin. And I'm looking at Niner fans, Joe Montana and George Kittle. How about AFC West fans? Mahomes, Tomlinson, Marcus Allen. Holy cow. That's a double up right there for you guys.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? Some awesome opportunities in the practice squad. Our secondary names in here include Rondé Barber, Champ Bailey, some great defensive backs, and Kyron Williams, who was top 5 in rush yards last season. Jersey break, we are down to just... Did we do a jersey break earlier? We didn't do a jersey break earlier. We did do one, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
We
6.
did one. It was OBJ.
Yeah, you didn't have a chance to update that, so I think it's 8 jerseys left, right? 8 jerseys left. Donovan McNabb and Jason Taylor, 2 of the best guys in the 2000s in those jerseys. Come and get them. McNabb, a 6-time Pro Bowler, fantastic quarterback. 8 jerseys left, 2 photo headliners left. 8's the number today. 8 boxes left in the diamonds. Again, Drew Brees, Derrick Henry, Shannon Sharp, and then we have Marshall Faulk, a secondary headliner, 4 and 8 chance. Mini helmets are the chase today. Chase item of the show. We're down to just 10 minis, 4 headliners left. Secondary headliner, Chad Johnson. And then we have the main photo headliners, NFC East. You can double up with a Dak Prescott and a Tiki Barber. And then we got Marshall Faulk as well. One of the best backs of all time. Top 10 all time in rushing touchdowns, Marshall Faulk. So Tiki Barber, Saquon Barkley, they are no longer the best of buddies, apparently.
No.
Tiki is livid at Saquon.
Dead to him.
He is dead to him because Saquon went to the Eagles. You and I both agree on this one, Alex. He had every right to go to the Eagles.
Yeah.
The Giants did not want to pay him. It was time for both sides to move on in New York. So get those spots, guys. Let's get these breaks moving. I know there's a lot of moving on that practice squad right now.
Yeah, Rob Chamberlain wants it, guys. Let's help him out.
5 to go. Wilt Chamberlain's long-lost grandson? I don't know how old Rob Chamberlain is.
Well, supposedly Will Chamberlain had a lot of kids.
He did have a lot of kids.
Supposedly.
So I'm pretty sure it's real.
Yeah. There's a good chance.
It is statistically possible that is a distant relative of Wilt Chamberlain in our break room. I mean, is Rob Chamberlain tall? He's got a lot of break orders.
I'm just gonna assume so.
I don't know. I'm just going to assume he's tall, because why not?
I mean, he's dominating the breaks like Wilt dominated the league.
He's cooking. Does he have all the spots in there, or what?
Yeah, he's got all the spots. I mean, he had half the wins last show, too.
Yeah, he did.
Like, literally half.
He says, LOL, we didn't deny.
Yeah.
He did not deny. We're going to go with Wilt Chamberlain's relative. Until somebody denies, we go with it, Alex,
Yeah,
right?
always.
That's always, at least the way I do things. So, 5 left in that practice squad double box, guys. Get those spots. Let's get it moving. He says, nope, LO. Okay, so, there we go. So, no Wilt Chamberlain relative, apparently.
I mean, we can do that mini personal.
Yeah, Gisela, are you in here? Gisela Luster, let us know what mini number you want. And Jonathan Farrell, if you're out there. Actually,
Looks like that's his headliner package.
I think technically we probably should have done that one anyway in
Yeah.
the night show. I'll let the guys do it in the night show for Jonathan Farrell. And Gisela, if she's in here, let us know, because she is usually in the chat. We can knock out your mini personal, Gisela.
Yep. Any of the numbers on the ticker.
Rob says I'm too white. Okay, that's fair.
You could have a hint of Wilt in you.
I mean, I'm sure he slept with white women as well. What is the recessive gene? I don't know. I'm not smart enough for that, but I mean, I think it's technically possible. Yep, she's picking a mini number. All right, perfect, Gisela. You are picking it unless you want us to randomize for you. We have 8 through 11. I think this is 13 and 14. It looks like something got cut off here. I'm guessing it's 13 and 14, and then 18, 20, 22, and 25. Let me see, that's 4, 6, yeah, that should be right, 10. So that's 13 and 14 there. So she wants lucky number 13 here. All right, Rob? I don't know, man. I don't know. 13 on Gisela's mini personal. Honestly, I'm almost tempted to open up Jeffrey's headliner package. 'Cause it's been in there, or Jonathan, it's been in there quite a bit.
For a week.
Yeah, I know we were supposed to open up in the night show, and we all kind of forgot. Let's do that next. Show off these guys some boxes. We'll knock out that headliner package next. We always tell the guys, if you're here, let us know. But he actually doesn't have another option. There's only one.
Yeah.
There's no left or right. So we'll knock out that headliner package to have that out of the way here. Now, we got a mini helmet. This is a secondary headliner, Chad Johnson. Let's go, Gisela. A little bit of Ocho Cinco for Gisela Luster.
Yeah.
Chad Johnson, a fantastic wide receiver. Had more than 11,000 receiving yards, 67 receiving touchdowns, 6-time Pro Bowler, 3-time first-team All-Pro. Led the league in receiving yards in 2006. He is a borderline Hall of Famer. I say this about him and Carson Palmer both, because they're both right on that borderline.
Yeah.
Had Carson Palmer stayed healthy, he'd be in the Hall of Fame. Had Carson Palmer stayed healthy, Chad Johnson would definitely be in the Hall of Fame. Good job, Gisela, on Ocho Cinco. All right, and I'm going to... The way I've been doing this, I'll just go ahead and insert the row, and I'll kind of put the 4 boxes there for you.
Oh, that works.
So that'll be easy, so we know what the items are. Jonathan Farrell. Let me just double check Shopify. I'm pretty sure we haven't shipped something out, but let me just double check.
I didn't see anything when I won.
Like, it would say fulfilled, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, I checked the winner sheets and didn't see anything either.
Okay. Probably would have been the free one here. Mark. Oh yeah, this has been a whole week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it. So we'll rock and roll with his for sure. First practice squad, Jeffrey, was won by Zachary Wright. He had the NFC North, got Sam Laporta and Jared Allen.
Nice double up, man.
Yeah, very nice double up. Let's get that second practice squad next while we open up our headliner package here. Chad Johnson.
Yeah, there's no reason to dive into the diamonds, this vault. I'm not really understanding.
I don't know.
Either one is not getting closed up.
I mean, think about it this way. 8 boxes left. Forget Derrick Henry, Shannon Sharp, Marshall Faulk. There's Drew Brees in there. With 8 boxes left, he should be chased. We have 8 to go in the vault. Hold on. Whew. 8 to go in the vault. Aaron Rodgers and Josh Allen, that should be a chase, Alex. I mean, it's no-brainer. I could sit here and say, $1,500 value, blah, blah, blah. It's common sense. It's Josh Allen and Aaron Rodgers. It's Drew Brees and Derrick Henry. With so few boxes left, those are chase items all day.
Well, I mean, there's 8 boxes left in both the diamonds and vault. Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers are the, I would say,
Top 5 all
second,
time?
third, fourth best quarterbacks of this last century.
Yeah?
Of the 2000s.
I mean, of all time, I think.
Like it's
For-
Brady's one.
So Mahomes is going to be number 1, I think, said then 1 or 2. But if he retires today, the cumulative stats I
retired
probably
guys.
put him just outside the top 5. I'm going top 5 right now. Brady, Manning,
And then Rodgers and Brees.
Rodgers and Brees,
And you
or
can-
Montana, who's also in the
I'm
break
saying
room.
just since 2000.
I'm just saying all time for me.
yeah, that works
All
too.
time. Brady, Manning, Montana, Brees, Rodgers. You can flip them either way. Those are the 5 best quarterbacks ever for me. And what do those guys have in common? Brady and Manning, break room regulars. Drew Brees, Patrick Mahomes, and Aaron Rodgers all in the break room as we speak.
Yeah.
And we're talking about best quarterbacks right now. It's Mahomes and Josh Allen. Allen in the vault, Rodgers in the vault, 8 boxes left. Brees in the diamonds, 8 boxes left. And Mahomes out there for $94 in the practice squad double. That is nuts. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate that, brother. Rob says, bless you. Do appreciate that.
And I mean, like you were saying, I think in the early show, Mahomes, most talented quarterback ever, and then you would say Rodgers and Josh Allen.
As MVS said, I played for the most talented quarterbacks ever.
Yeah.
And he never had a
does.
great season. I know he's number 2, number 3, but man,
Come
MVS, you got nothing to say, brother. Couldn't have a breakout career with those 2 guys throwing you the ball. Man. Did get a Super Bowl and a Super Bowl touchdown, though, Mr. MVS.
Not even a 700-yard season.
Tough. All right, Jonathan Farrell, I doubt he's watching, but here's Jonathan's headliner package.
These are all headliners.
We'll start with the mini. And this is something different. I think it's DeMarcus Ware right here on the Flash Mini for the Broncos. Another one of those guys that's a member of the 100-plus sack club, one of the best pass rushers of all time, DeMarcus Ware. So very, very nice right there on Mr. Ware for Jonathan Farrow. So DeMarcus Ware, official leaders in sacks, 9th all-time, unofficially 13th all-time. So DeMarcus Ware, 138.5 career sacks, officially 9th all-time. Jared Allen, who we pulled earlier, 136, 12th all-time. So I got some of the best pass rushers ever. 9-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion, Hall of Famer DeMarcus Ware going to Jonathan Farrow. All right, Jonathan. And we got 3 more to go here in his headliner package. 1 jersey, 1 full-size rep, and a full-size authentic as well.
This is the best time to hop into breaks right now. You're going to see us pull some sick headliners, technically. They are headliners.
They are headliners.
So while we're doing this, fill up the breaks.
Give you guys a little bit of time.
We're 4 away on closing out that final practice squad box.
Oh!
And we're pretty wide open besides that. That is our closest break. Everything else is pretty wide open.
No action on the vault, huh?
It's just shocking. It really
Rodgers and Josh Allen for $81 or $162 for both.
We have the 4 best breaks we could possibly have in the room.
Yeah, other than High Roller, which obviously,
that's
we have 1 and 4. We have the vault, the diamonds, and really for value, it's the practice squad. I'm guessing those are the 4 you're talking about. It's too much good stuff, maybe. Too much good stuff in our break room. All right, the jersey for Jonathan Farrow. We got the top tight end all time in receiving touchdowns, Antonio Gates.
He should be in the Hall of Fame.
Should have been a first ballot guy, just missed out. Beckett certified QR sticker on that bad boy. The red zone machine, Antonio Gates. 7th most receiving touchdowns, period. He was an absolute beast. So good job, Jonathan, on Gates. 2 more coming up. This is I know the powder blue's a little bit better, but for a change, the dark blue looks good too.
As Dom said, you can't go wrong with any Chargers stuff. It's all great.
All the Charger memorabilia looks clean. Antonio Gates might be the 2nd best Charger of all time. Maybe. I know Dan Fouts is great. I'm an LT guy first, obviously.
It's probably LT, and then you can...
Phillip Rivers.
You can debate him or Rivers.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers.
Either one. He's the best pass catching.
I think I put Gates ahead of him. I know the quarterback's more important, but I look at who's more dominant at their spot. And Gates is the top 5 tight end ever. Phillip Rivers, probably top 20 quarterback. I wouldn't say top 5 for sure, though.
Yeah.
Definitely a Hall of Famer, Phillip Rivers. But I wouldn't go as far as, Gates at his position, right?
Yeah.
It's like, who's more valuable, Gates or Rivers? That's a debate. But I say Gates is greater because he was better at what he did at his position.
Yeah, probably a better player all time.
Yeah.
But, if you're just going for franchise, you always go with the quarterback.
Yeah. So it's, splitting hairs.
Yeah.
Splitting hairs, no doubt.
Best pass catcher they've ever had.
Not bad for a college basketball player.
No.
Antonio Gates. And in the red zone, just strictly red zone, he is probably the number 2 guy I would most want in the red zone. I would say Randy Moss 1 and Antonio Gates 2.
Ooh, see, I'd rather have Calvin Johnson in the red zone.
Oh, that's good too. He's up
Randy
there also.
Moss just overall was scoring from everywhere, but in the red zone, no, probably Gronk.
But see, this had more touchdowns than Gronk. He was so big. This guy just bodied people. Antonio Gates.
He play longer.
They're all those guys are great options. For me, I do go Moss and Gates, but I think your options are, it's like 1A, 1B, 1C, and 1D. They're all fantastic.
They're all in the 99.9 percentile.
All right. Full-size rep helmet coming up. Let's see what Jonathan's got next. There we go. Devin Butterworth is hopeful for a Bucs Super Bowl team. I don't know. Devin, I don't know. Kirk Cousins going to make it tougher in the South.
They need to get some more...
Yeah, they do.
If they draft a pass rusher with their first round pick.
Well, that's what he's saying. They got the safety for the Jets. Speaking of the Jets, man, you can't make this stuff up, man. Oh, this is kind of funny. We're just talking about the best Chargers of all time. Well, here's the best Charger of all time. but it's on a Jets helmet. It's LaDainian Tomlinson with the Hall of Fame 17 inscription. Second all-time in rushing touchdowns. He's got the most rushing touchdowns in a single season. Beckett certified. LaDainian Tomlinson, full-size Jets helmet right there for Jonathan Farrell. Gotta love LT. LaDainian Tomlinson. Here we go. George and Alex. Joyner more receiving yards than Gates. Alex has Joyner more all-time, but Gates as a Charger. I mean, Gates had more touchdowns than Charlie Joyner. They're both great. Yeah, I would go Gates personally. Charlie
basically had double the amount of touchdowns.
Yeah, Charlie Joyner had 12,000 receiving yards, but as Alex said, a lot of them were not a lot, but some were not as a Charger. Antonio Gates had a lot more touchdowns. It is safe to say Gates is the best pass catcher in Charger history.
Unless Keenan Allen keeps playing for a few more years.
And the receiving yards were close. I mean, he had just under 12,000. Joyner a little bit more than 12,000, but touchdowns stack up in Gates' favor. Obviously, different eras. You can make a case for both, but I think Gates was overall more dominant than Charlie Joyner.
Yeah, and I mean, Keenan Allen has a chance to pass it. He's not going to have the touchdowns, but he's only like 1,000 yards behind Antonio Gates.
Yeah.
So if he can get to like 15, if he plays like 5 more years.
Unless they trade him. They keep getting rid of everybody, right? I don't know what his contract issue is, the deal, but I mean, he plays with Justin Herbert and Jim Harbaugh, and he stays healthy. He'll get it, no doubt.
Yeah. That's what's crazy is all those teams that could have had Lamar Jackson last year, and no one wanted him.
Yeah.
Made no sense.
Did you see the video of him, like, dancing around and kind of mocking that? Lamar Jackson?
As he should.
Yeah.
He went out and won MVP after no one wanted him in free agency.
Kirk Cousins' agent is definitely great, Devin Butterworth, but I think Kirk Cousins is also better than most people think. We spent all this time talking about how, wins are not just the quarterback stat, which they're not. Kirk Cousins has put up some incredible numbers, got a bunch of wins. The Vikings 2 years ago in the playoffs did not lose because of Kirk Cousins. So I think that was a good deal for both sides, Cousins and the Falcons. We got Chronic Funk saying Lamar's a great running back. He is great at running. I also question his passing sometimes, but I also think, obviously he's considerably younger than Kirk Cousins. The Falcons got a lot of athletes. I think, I'm also on the Lamar's overrated train, but I also think he's, right around that top 5 to 10 quarterback. And obviously, given that he's younger, that would have been a good deal for Atlanta last year, no doubt.
Oh, yeah. Lamar's still a top 10 quarterback no matter what you think of him. He's top 10.
Yeah. And I think Cousins is top 10. I mean, the border end of that top 10. But, man, he was number 1 statistically last year in touchdown passes and yards. No doubt about it. Kirk Cousins was fantastic.
Yeah, he's got that money because the era he's played in. He's played good enough to keep getting contracts, and it's quarterback era right now.
That's how it is, though, because this contract right now, he's going to be, I think, like the 7th or 8th highest paid quarterback per year, which is, to be honest with you, not that far off of where he is. And when they redo these contracts, he won't even be top 10 in 2 or 3 years.
No.
So that $180 million deal actually isn't all that bad. That's the price of a quarterback today.
Well, Lamar was a free agent. He could have signed.
Yeah, I agree with you, Alex. Yeah. So here we go. Full-size authentic. Last part of the headliner package. Full-size authentic is coming up. Devin Butterworth is a Baker Mayfield fan.
Hey, Baker got disrespected for a whole year.
Was he disrespected or underappreciated, Alex? I'm not sure
got
which.
Disrespected.
Okay.
I even disrespected him a little.
I agree. Baker Mayfield was very good last year.
Very good year. We're one away on that practice squad, though.
Let's go. Ooh, it's a good one. It's a good one. We got the Aaron Donald authentic.
Let's go.
Let's go, Jonathan Farrow. Aaron Donald, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, tied for the most ever with Lawrence Taylor and J.J. Watt. Considered the best defensive tackle of all time. Some people already say he's the top 5 defensive player of all time. Super Bowl champion, accolades, we can go on and on. Aaron Donald is an absolute beast for Jonathan Farrow.
I know you love yourself some T.J. Watt, but of the last 10 years, it's Aaron Donald and J.J. Watt as the best.
Oh, yeah, the last
player.
10 years. I think if 5 years from now, I think TJ will be ahead of them.
It'll be the Watts and Aaron Donald. But
Yeah.
like, you can't even only look at the stats with Aaron Donald because he's getting double, triple, quadruple teamed even.
And he's coming up the middle, not on the outside
so
oftentimes.
it's a big difference. He's just a complete game wrecker and just literally insane.
That's a great hit right there, Jonathan Farrell. That is a really, really good headliner package there with the Aaron Donald authentic to cap it off.
And now since like their Super Bowl run a couple years ago, now it's almost like he's getting a little bit forgotten about. Not completely, but just a little bit.
A little bit of injuries, a little bit of age. You know, He's not like quite as good as he was. Kind of like Aaron Rodgers, still really, really good. Maybe not quite who he was. Aaron Rodgers also in the break room in the vault. Not to mention, we do have Josh Allen in that break as well, guys. And we have TJ Watt, who you mentioned, in that new practice squad. David says, I'm pretty sure Kirk Cousins doesn't have an agent.
It's Mike McCartney.
Mike McCartney?
Yeah, not McCarthy, but McCartney.
Ah, okay. I thought his wife does it, like his clothing in that Netflix series.
Yeah.
I'm happy for Kirk Cousins.
Picks out his clothes and contract.
Right? You know what? I'll leave the Aaron Donald out here. I know they're the headliner packages, but these are the best lids so far. They're very, very clean. And given we didn't do a hit video earlier, if we don't pull anything else, I'm okay doing a hit video with these two, Donald and LT, right? A little weird jet helmet. I was going to say, if we do pull the Rodgers, we probably won't do the Tomlinson, but we'll see what happens.
Ah, gotcha.
So,
what was it, the transition tag or something?
Chronic Funk says any team could offer him a contract, but the Ravens could match. But if they declined, the Falcons would have had to give up 2 first. I promise you can look it up if you don't believe me, okay?
I would still say Lamar is worth 2 first.
Well, I guess it depends on... Yeah. I mean, you never know what's going to happen with a first-round pick.
What happened with the Carolina Panthers is the first time that's ever happened in NFL history.
What's that?
Like how they traded their first-round pick and it became the first pick.
Yeah, that was weird.
It has never happened until this last year.
I bet you do, Butters. I bet you hope he's bad. I believe it. Kirk Cousins is former number 1 wide receiver. Justin Jefferson's still out there. 1 spot to go in the practice squad. All the photoed headliners out there, including an authentic Mahomes. Speaking of a guy that's worth it, he just restructured that deal to help out the Chiefs, Patty Mahomes, yesterday. I think 2 firsts was worth not watching. Desmond Ritter says Butters, probably true. The Ravens would have matched, so you would have probably lost draft picks, says David. Okay.
What do you mean lost draft picks?
How would you have lost it had they matched? You would only lose them if the trade happens, right?
Yeah, so if they...
That'd be funny. If you don't match, we just take your draft picks.
That would be the...
I don't think that's how it works. I'm not an expert on that, but I'm pretty sure that's not how it works.
Yeah, it's they match the contract and keep them, or they don't match and they get the draft picks.
Yeah. Now, one thing I am an expert on, Steele's here. Steele's here in the break room. $94 for a Mahomes Authentic, about $2,000 value. One thing I'll always say, Alex, is we get caught up in draft picks, but some organizations know how to make the draft picks. Like, why are the Chiefs always good? They get the best record. They win the Super Bowl. They had among the best records. Well, they pick up good guys in later rounds, right? Like 2nd round, Nick Bolton. 2nd round, Rashee Rice. They'll have a late 1st round pick, and I bet you it'll work out for them in Kansas City. They'll get Mahomes some more help. That's probably why, says David. David is also not a contract guy.
I think a lot of it was guaranteed in longevity because Lamar is a mobile quarterback. So.
And he was coming off injuries.
Yeah.
But it's kind of interesting because they just took a quarterback coming off an injury in Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, it's like...
So that's why it's kind of interesting. Speaking of Falcons, we have, in my opinion, the greatest Falcon of them all, Deion Sanders.
On a stat jersey, too.
On a stat jersey. And with the inscription Primetime.
Ooh.
We have the greatest Falcon. We have the greatest Charger.
Yep.
We have the greatest Chief.
Yep.
We got the best current Viking, the greatest Niner in Montana,
Yep.
the greatest Lion in Barry Sanders. We got all the greats. And for $47 or $94 in the practice squad, that is absolutely nuts.
Who's considered the greatest Raider?
Greatest Raider? Ooh, that's a great question. I mean, I like John Madden as the coach.
Yeah.
But as far as a player, Marcus Allen's up there.
That's why that was my
He's
point.
up there.
Yeah.
Tim Brown?
Tim Brown, Jamarcus Russell.
No, yeah, Jamarcus Russell.
Ooh,
Speaking of a guy that robbed money.
I did see on Instagram breaking news: Kadarius Toney has signed with McDonald's.
Wait, are you joking? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say nobody wants Kadarius Toney. Now there is some breaking news. The Raiders are releasing Garoppolo.
Oh man!
So no Jimmy G with the Raiders. Maybe that's where Justin Fields is headed next. They did get Minshew though.
Yeah, they got Minshew. It's gonna be Minshew, O'Connell, and let a rookie sit.
Oh man.
There's no market for Justin Fields. The Hall of Fame quarterback.
Brandon Combs. Brandon Combs is
Hall of Fame
quarterback.
Cannot find a starting job.
Oh, tough.
Until Bears
Tough.
conspiracy theorists will tell you that's because his starting job is in Chicago.
Yeah, he'll start if Caleb Williams gets hurt. I'll tell you that, right? 1 to go on the practice squad double, guys. Who's going to get it? Who's getting that practice squad double? Curious to see what the chat thinks, by the way. Who is going to win the AFC East this year? Is it going to be Josh Allen and the Bills? Is it going to be Tua and the Dolphins or Rodgers and the Jets?
I'm picking the Jets.
See, I kind of want to see the first 3 or 4 weeks because I want to see what Rodgers do we have. But with how bad they were at quarterback, even if Rodgers is middle of the pack starter, which he should be even at his worst with how great he is, I kind of agree with you. I think the Jets with that defense, the Bills lose all those guys. I would lean Jets, but Buffalo does own the East. Miami might be third place to me in that division.
Yeah, that's where I was going. Yeah.
Butter says I think Tua and the Fins. Butter says Rodgers will be vice president. Yeah. Gosh, that would be. I would say I don't talk about politics, but that's not my vice president. I'll say that, Alex.
Yeah, no.
So 2 on the Fins, says Butters. It's going to be a very, very interesting division, the AFC East, no doubt. So Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers, 2 of the biggest superstars in the league. Only 8 boxes left here.
Yeah, exactly, David. That's probably the issue.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of issues, no doubt, with some of our candidates. But I won't talk about that. I'll talk about the breaks. Let's go ahead and get this going here in the break room. 1 left in the practice squad. Yeah, that's usually not good, but, polls sometimes also aren't accurate. The breaks are accurate, though. All the great stuff is left in the vault with Allen and Rodgers and everything in the practice squad. Every single one, Alex. Every single headliner out there. The entire city of Chicago would hit the polls to vote for anyone else. Yeah, no one's voting for Rodgers in Chicago, I'll tell you that much. He does own us, though. That's not inaccurate. He does have the Bears' number. The Bears just don't beat the Packers, Alex.
Not this century.
And that's how Caleb Williams can win over the fan base, beat the Packers.
Yeah.
Because Justin Fields has not beaten the Packers yet.
Nope, he plays his worst games versus the Packers.
So, there you go.
We're still 1 to go on that practice squad double. How are we not filling this up?
Mahomes, $94. Patty Mahomes, he's a guy, too, like a Tom Brady. It's a $2,000 authentic helmet value-wise.
Yeah.
If you love Mahomes, that's a centerpiece. That's the best item in your collection. If you hate Mahomes, you can pay for a vacation with that money, Alex. $2,000?
Yeah.
Little weekend vacation, take your whole family out.
Or you can trade him for a whole collection of your favorite team.
Devin Butterworth can get all those bucks.
All
Mike
the bucks.
Evans, Baker Mayfield,
All the bucks.
and then some, right?
some, yeah.
Mike Allstott.
Oh, you name it. John Lynch.
Lauren Sapp, all those guys for a Mahomes.
That Bucs Super Bowl helmet.
Oh, man. A lot of good options, no doubt. So, 1 lone spot left. Who's getting it in the practice squad? And I guess apparently a lot of folks maybe are not sold on Rodgers anymore. Maybe they don't like Josh Allen because we are wide open in the vault, Alex. Wide open.
It does not make sense.
David says, looks like both quarterbacks will be on the Bears roster, so they should play 1 game each against the Packers and see. Well, we've already seen Fields against the Packers.
I don't need to see it again.
That would be a crazy scenario, though, right? That could actually happen, Alex.
I don't think it will. If they are both on the roster, the Bears will make it very clear that Caleb Williams is the starter.
Yeah.
And Fields is the backup.
Yeah.
They will make that very clear. It will not be a competition because you can't have it be a competition.
Not if it's the number one pick.
No.
And not if it's a guy that a lot of folks wanted. Talk about dividing up a locker room. We're not talking about a veteran quarterback that's clearly on the way out. We're talking about a guy that a lot of folks, wanted to be the starter.
Because I've heard people, talk and be like, oh, well, Rodgers sat behind Favre and Jordan Love sat and Mahomes sat and Brady sat. But look who they sat behind. Caleb Williams sitting behind Justin Fields is not the same at all.
Yeah, Brett Favre, a little bit different. Obviously, Steve Young behind Montana.
And those guys were all winners already.
Even Alex Smith, that team was winning for Mahomes.
Those teams are all winning, and those quarterbacks all had success. And whether it's Justin Fields' fault or not, he hasn't.
I guess the real quick question is, if they the best they can do is like a 3rd or 4th round pick, do they still make the move to do it?
You have to.
You think so?
Even if it's a 5th.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't keep them on the roster.
Speaking of making moves,
that double's closed.
We're sold out. Sold out in that double box break. So practice squad double coming up. Go ahead and drop me a box number from the new series, and we are doing one from the old. David says 5th at best, man. That's tough.
Oh, yeah, he's not wrong.
That's tough.
That's what it's going to be at this point.
All right, so I'm going to get rid of 35. We just need one from the new one. The strategy continues. Zachary wants 35 and 35.
I like it.
I like the strategy. Yeah, you're right, David. I could think of 2 outside shots. That would be the Vikings, who Justin Jefferson in our practice squad. I did see some rumors online that he likes Justin Fields. And the other one would be the Raiders, if they don't really think Minshew is the starting quarterback, the backup. Those are the only 2 spots, but they do seem like a little bit of a stretch. Because Sam Darnold, I don't know if the Vikings got Sam Darnold to be the starter, Alex. Maybe.
The 2 I actually see are 2 you didn't name. I see Seattle or the Giants.
Ooh.
Even though the Giants, I know
are the Giants gonna do another risk with they do the same thing with Daniel Jones though?
But you don't have to pay him. You have one
year
to see.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely be monitoring that situation. Practice squad is coming up. Our second break of the show. Both of these being practice squads. Now, it's gonna be just a new series from now on. A single and a double box break in the practice squad. That's going to be coming off the shelves real quick here in the practice squad break.
I definitely see Seattle, though.
Okay.
Let him sit behind Geno for a year. You don't have to pay him. There's no market for him, so no one's going to pay him.
Poor Drew Lock. He ain't never going to get a chance. But I do agree with you. I could see that happening. 7 and 8 clicks. We got Zay Wright. I believe that's Zachary Wright in the NFC North. We got ourselves Robert Chamberlain in the NFC South and East. Zay Wright, NFC West. Jeffrey Greco, AFC North. Robert Chamberlain, AFC South. Will Junkie, AFC East. And Gisela Luster in the AFC West. Looking for that Patrick Mahomes. She got the current GOAT in Tom Brady last week. Looking for the future GOAT, Patrick Mahomes, in that AFC West. Ooh, here's a very talented wide receiver. The number 1 for C.J. Stroud, just under 1,300 receiving yards last season. Michigan guy with the Ohio State quarterback. It's Nico Collins. Let's go. Nice filler hit there, Robert Chamberlain with Nico Collins. Now, Robert Chamberlain is literally unconscious right now. He cannot lose. There's nothing stopping Robert. He's got, full steam ahead, knocking out so much heat in our break room. Good job, Robert. Like the Nico Collins jersey, him and CJ Stroud could be a great duo for the next, 10, 15 years if they stay healthy. It's always good when you have a quarterback. He's got a receiver, and, right away, that connection right there between both of those guys. All right, Robert. Congrats on the Collins custom jersey. No authentics yet in the new practice squad. No authentics. I'll be honest, they're both 35. I don't know which one is which, but we'll find out here in a second. But as of now, all the authentic helmets and all the photoed headliners still out there in that new practice squad, guys. That is pretty darn cool. I know some guys, you know, prefer the single. Some guys like the doubles. Now that the single is up, you get Mahomes for $47, Alex. Should really have everyone playing the practice squad, right?
Yeah.
All right, box 35 of 35. The Frank Thomas Big Hurt box here. Ooh, it's a new series. The new series. We got our first headliner of the series. It's a jersey. The triplets jersey. We got Roger Staubach, the Hall of Fame quarterback. Drew Pearson, Hall of Fame wide receiver. And the Hall of Fame running back, Tony Dorsett. Super Bowl teammates. And you know who's going to win this again, right? Robert Chamberlain.
It's just on fire.
He is unconscious right now. Robert Chamberlain taking home the Cowboy triple sign jersey. The very first headliner off the board. Of course, Staubach and Drew Pearson combining for that Hail Mary play. How the Hail Mary came to be known, right?
Yeah.
So good job there, Robert. Taking home 3 autographs in the NFC East. 3 Hall of Famers on the triplets headliner jersey.
There you go.
Robert. Nice win, Rob, says Kyle. Yes, indeed. Nice win indeed. William Maynard says nice. Very, very nice. So, guys, let's get after that practice squad, Alex. Single and double are up. It is just a new series. Let's come and get it. Just a new series. So what do we think, guys? Thanks, Kyle, says Rob Chamberlain. No doubt about it. Making those moves, guys, on that break page. John Sutter likes it as well. Big-time Cowboy fan. So get after that practice squad, folks. 5 spots left. Here you guys go. 5 to go in that practice squad double box. Let me drop that link in. Here you guys go. Attack, attack, attack in the practice squad. So this is when the double box opportunities really open up, right, Alex? You get the AFC West, Patrick Mahomes, Marcus Allen, LaDainian Tomlinson. 1 spot gets you 2 helmets. NFC North, Chris Carter, Justin Jefferson, Barry Sanders. 1 spot can get you 2 helmets. Joe Montana, George Kittle, 1 spot gets you 2 hits. A lot of good possibilities in here. Secondary headliners include Kyron Williams. That could be NFC West double up as well. Rondé Barber could be paired with the NFC South. That is Deion Sanders. And then we do have the Champ Bailey. I'm guessing it's the West. Even if it's the East, you can pair that with Michael Irvin in the double box break, guys. So come and get that practice squad while you still can. 6 to go in the single, 5 to go in the double. The practice squad break is #taken off. It is a 35 box series, only 30 left, I believe, now in our practice squad. Get this written up for Robert Chamberlain. And let's get it, guys. And no reason why we shouldn't see Patrick Mahomes. It is 4 o'clock. You know, we can knock out 10, 15 breaks in this in the next hour, hour and a half. And we could pull Mahomes in the next, 5 minutes even. 5 minutes are even possible in that break. All right, let me put this jersey away. And we'll keep the party rolling here. The Cowboy Triplets jersey. They're already attacking, Alex. Like, I had a feeling that practice squad is going to be off the board pretty quick.
As it should.
5 to go in the double, 6 to go in the single box break in the practice squad.
Oh, your boy Mason Rudolph to the Titans.
Yeah,
The
they're
Titans, no.
Russell Wilson's got the job.
Yep.
Eliminate the competition. I guess Tennessee, are they going to go Will Levis to start?
Yeah, I think so. They'll give him another year. I mean, he didn't even get a full year. He showed some flashes.
Yeah. Mason Rudolph, by the way, is not my guy. I think
No,
he's just the least good, the least worst option in Pittsburgh compared to Pickett and Trubisky, who's back with Buffalo to be Josh Allen's backup, Mitch Trubisky. He had some real bad passes last year with the Steelers, Trubisky did.
Yeah.
Even worse than his Bears time. Mitch Trubisky. John, Gisela, Will are in. What's up, guys? Keep those orders cooking here in the break room. I know Gisela wants that Joe Montana. I know I talk about the value of a Mahomes. She's like, I don't care about the value. I'm a 49er fan. Give me Joe Cool, Joe Montana, right? Salute the service, Gisela. That's got your name written all over it. Could be an awesome, awesome hit for Gisela. So who's joining these guys in the break room? Here at the 4 o'clock hour, 4:02 to be exact. Keep those orders cooking, guys. I guess I'll hit them with a quick top-to-bottom rundown while we wait. We have all the headliners left in the practice squad, Alex. By the way, a lot of these are authentic. So we have Jay Jettis, Chris Carter, Mahomes, Irvin, Montana, 5 authentics. 4 reps, which include Tomlinson, Watt, Marcus Allen, and Barry Sanders. So 5 authentics left, 4 reps as far as the main headliners, and both jerseys, George Kittle and Deion Sanders. Again, in case you're new to memorabilia, the second most expensive autograph right now is Patrick Mahomes. That helmet valued at roughly $2,000, Alex.
Yeah.
And it's going to go up. Like what happened to Mahomes before the Super Bowl? That helmet was about $1,700 value. The price went up. The autograph price went up. The supplier price went up. So the demand for Mahomes is going up. You think it's $2,000 now? 5-6 years? We could be talking $3,000 easily for that Mahomes authentic. And you can get it for $47 here in the break room. The best quarterback in the game, Patrick Mahomes. Maybe the best guy to ever play the game when it's all said and done. We still have 1 and 4. We did pull the sick Mahomes, but Curtis Martin, 6th all-time in rushing yards, Curtis Martin. We talk about how good that helmet is, how good that autograph is. We forget how good Curtis Martin was as a football player. 2 of the best baseball players in the game, Ronald Acuna, Mike Trout, headliners out there. We got some hockey legends, Yammer Yager, Henrik Lundqvist, Adley Rutschman, one of the best baseball catchers. So come and get that 1 and 4. We even have Dak Prescott and Tony Gonzalez authentics as secondary headliners. Tony G, second all-time in catches, I believe. First all-time in yards, catches. 4 tight ends, Dak Prescott. What do you guys think in the chat? Is Dak Prescott worth a big contract? Because I think Dallas cannot tag him. It's the last year of his contract. Next year they got to pick. Are we sticking with Dak or are we not?
I would trade him this year. Personally.
Trade him this year.
Personally, that's what I would do. Especially because of the QB market that's out there.
Who are they going to trade him for?
Someone would take Dak for a first. It's a really good QB class. You can reset it all. I know he is really good.
I think they're going to wait to see what happens by the end of the year.
I think they are too.
They're going to wait. And I think I kind of think they should. Just because, in my opinion, I don't think they're going to get someone better. Like, is Dak a top 5 quarterback? No. Is he top 10? Yes. And we talked about this earlier. All the best quarterbacks. Mahomes in our break room. Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert. I mean, even Rodgers. You want to go Stafford. All these guys have deals. So we'll see. But Dak Prescott, awesome, authentic out there in the 1 and 4. Speaking of those quarterbacks, of the Rodgers, the Josh Allen, 7 spots to go in the vault. I can talk about the Dick Butkus. I can talk about the vault keys. Only 8 boxes left, but let's be honest. 8 boxes left. Allen and Rodgers. that should be enough said. I mean, we're talking about, like I said earlier, probably behind Mahomes, the two most talented quarterbacks I've ever seen, Rodgers and Josh Allen. 6 to go in that single, $47 for, I mean, think about this, $47 for a $2,000 helmet Mahomes. I mean, even Montana's worth, 10, 15, 20 times more. Justin Jefferson authentic, worth a lot more than $47. 4 to go in the 1 and 4 single, 8 to go in the vault single, diamond double, 7 to go. Derrick Henry, Drew Brees, Shannon Sharp, Marshall Faulk, 4 and 8 chance at a headliner. Drew Brees, 4 times a runner-up for MVP. It was Rodgers and Mahomes kept him from an MVP. He was runner-up to Rodgers, runner-up to Mahomes.
I don't get how he didn't win the year he broke the record. It just doesn't make any sense.
Passing yards record?
Yeah.
I think it was the year that Rodgers had like 40-something touchdowns and like 4 picks.
Yeah, okay.
But it was tough because Brees had him in completion percentage, in yards, and touchdowns. They were 13-3. The Packers are 15-1.
Oh, it was that year.
It's like
Are they really 15-1?
split hairs. Yeah, they lost to the Giants right away in the playoffs.
Yeah, I do remember that part. That was awesome.
That's why he didn't win it. But man, it was one of those. Like, I would have been okay with the co-MVP, like the Manning and McNair year. Give him a
I forgot that even happened.
That happened, a co-MVP. I would have been all right with it for Drew Brees.
That's just crazy.
He was gonna get it the year Mahomes got it, like Mahomes' first year. Then Mahomes got 50 touchdowns.
Yeah,
and they couldn't give it to him.
It's just bad timing for Brees, huh?
Right? I mean, you play with Rodgers, Brady, Manning, Mahomes.
Yeah.
Kind of a tough era.
But then Lamar Jackson has 2.
I mean, yeah, and Drew Brees is so much better. Sorry, Lamar. I mean, think about it. Drew Brees could be a top 5 quarterback all time, and he might be top 4 in his own era. That's how good these guys are right now.
Crazy.
It's nuts.
Lamar has 2, and Josh Allen doesn't even have 1 right now.
I know. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. But jerseys, 6 spots to go. McNabb and Jason Taylor out there. Diamonds, Breeze is out there. Derrick Henry as well. Lamar's future teammate. Actually, current teammate, technically.
Yeah, current teammate.
Mini helmets of the chase. 8 boxes left. Dak Prescott again. Tiki Barber, Marshall Faulk. Actually, 9 boxes left, excuse me. 3 and 9 chance at a headliner in the mini helmets. So, let's go, guys. Pick up those orders. Looks like right now, particularly the practice squad has all the attention on the break page. With us being just 3 to go in that practice squad double box. All right. Keep it rolling, guys. Keep those orders rolling. Robert Chamberlain is full steam ahead in that practice squad.
I mean, as he should be. He's been on fire today. When you're on fire, you keep rolling.
He's going to get the AFC West, get Mahomes and Tomlinson, two of my favorite players.
He's been doing it all day.
Right? That's cool. Yeah, usually the stuff like a Mahomes and a Brady... I've never seen a Mahomes in the practice squad. Like the Brady and the Mahomes lids.
I thought we had one practice squad that might have had one.
I don't remember. Maybe I wasn't here for it. I don't know.
Because sometimes they would go in a day.
Yeah, that it might go in a show.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it personally. But I was gonna say, like, typically Mahomes and Brady are either in the vault, the diamond, the high roller, or the what else? 1 and 4.
1 and 4, yeah.
And for a lot of guys in the break room, I always say, like, the practice squad is the break that unites the big spenders, the medium spenders, and the low spenders. A lot of these guys don't normally have a chance for Mahomes, right? They don't want to spend 87, 174, risk $174, risk $128, and lose. Only have to risk 47 here. Think about that. That's the buy-in to a mini helmet break. And you can get a Patrick Mahomes Flash Authentic.
Yeah, I mean, we have the single up now. This is all the new series. It's all the new practice squad.
Yeah.
No reason not to get it.
And all the photoed headliners out there, minus the Cowboy triple sign jersey.
That's it.
But otherwise, the Authentics are all out there. A lot of great stuff in that practice squad. No doubt about it. Will is in. He gets it. Getting us down to... Actually, he's in the single, actually. So he's getting the single moving as well. There we go, Will. And that is an authentic Mahomes. I know before anyone asks, that is not a mini helmet. Now, there is mini helmets in the practice squad. Obviously, the Vault, you know it's a full-size helmet, either rep or authentic. The Diamond, you know it's authentic. Probably the 1 and 4 helmets would be authentic. So, But the practice squad, you do take that chance at a mini, but you know what? You win a mini or a jersey with $47, it's still worth it, Alex, even if it's not the Mahomes. So definitely a pretty good entry point for all these guys. But if you do want guaranteed, authentic helmets, the best items in the room, I will always say it is the diamonds, right? The diamonds are top dog in our break room. Ronald is in. We are 1 to go in that practice squad double box. Ronald's probably looking for that TJ Watt. He says, I don't care about the value of Mahomes. I'm a Steeler fan. I just want TJ Watt, the best defensive player in the league. Like Mahomes is the best offensive player, TJ Watt is the best defensive player, bar none in the NFL. Beautiful Steeler full-size TJ Watt helmet in there. I still don't get it, Alex, how we didn't get it. Defensive Player of the Year. I know you're going to tell me the Pro Football Focus, the double teams, but man, you got 4 more sacks, 26 more tackles. You get 19 and a half sacks. You should win Defensive Player of the Year.
Well, let's see if someone can win him in the break room.
Is it sold out?
Yep, just sold out.
19 sacks for TJ Watt this last season.
He's a monster.
He is a monster. So Zach Wright can't do the same number here, though, because we are sold out.
Wow, Calvin Ridley to the Titans. That's a lot of money. 4 years, 92.
Ooh.
He got paid.
See, how much more a receiver gets paid than a running back is wild.
Darnell Mooney got the same contract as Saquon Barkley.
Yeah. And more than Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, practice squad double. This is number 1, technically, of the new series. Gisela, John, Robert, Daniel, and Dustin. Let me know. Yep, so Danielle, actually. I'm guessing that's his wife's card. We got you, Ron. Do you guys have 2 box numbers here in the practice squad double box? Series is wide open with boxes, wide open with headliners. Absolutely awesome, awesome series. We got John with 2 and 27. Thank you, John. 2 and 27 going off the ticker in the practice squad. All right, I'm getting those off our ticker here. And let's see an authentic headliner, right, Alex?
I don't see why not.
We are due for it.
That'd be fun.
Dustin Rose sneaking in here. He's a Chief fan. You think he wants that Mahomes or what?
Probably.
Wait till Christopher Fox gets wind of this.
Christopher Chromeflex?
Christopher Chromeflex. He's going to buy out the whole break before these guys get a chance. But just wait. Now, we got 5, 6, I think it's 8 clicks. Yep, 8 clicks, 7 and 8 on our dice roll here. Gisela's got the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Daniel Fiskus or Ron Fiskus. Robert Chamberlain, NFC East. Dustin Rose, NFC West. Robert Chamberlain, AFC North. Gisela, AFC South. Danielle, AFC East. And John, you've got the AFC West. Box 2 coming up. 2 of 35. Oh, that's right. You got to leave a little early today, right?
Yeah, picking up the little sister from practice.
Oh,
yeah.
What practice? What's she
Softball.
playing? Softball. What is it? We got to call to the pen.
Yeah.
We got to call to the pen.
Yeah, Steven helping out.
Yeah. Is that Mariano Rivera over there or Steven Ryan?
You close it open.
All right. All right. Full-size helmet coming up here in the practice squad. We got ourselves a headliner here. Full-size rep. Marcus Allen on the Raider lid. 3rd all-time in rushing touchdowns. Former league MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Heisman Trophy, Pro Football Hall of Famer, College Football Hall of Famer, John Sutter with the Marcus Allen full-size helmet. And he could get Mahomes next, Tomlinson next. John might just be getting started. Congrats, Mr. Sutter, on Marcus Allen. Good start. Good start, John. Box number mojo. It's very much real. Very much real here in the break room. Alrighty. And we got one more box coming up. Our first full-size helmet. This time a rep. Do we have our first authentic next? We just might. We just might. We'll find out here in a second. This is box 27. The Mike Trout box. 27 of 35. This might be a full-size authentic.
Ooh.
Is it Patrick Mahomes? Is it Joe Montana? Is it Justin Jefferson? These are all incredible options here in the practice squad. Oh, here we go. It's Chris Carter instead.
Ooh.
NFC North, Gisela Luster. 4th all-time in receiving touchdowns. Pro Football Hall of Famer. One of the greatest receivers of all time. Chris Carter on the authentic. The Viking Speed authentic just looks clean.
Every time.
Every time. Thank you, says John. You're welcome, John. Congrats, Gisela, as well. You got Chris Carter right there. Very, very clean on the Viking Speed authentic.
Put away the headliner packages.
The headliner packages, that's fair. We'll get those set up for the guys back there. Good job, Gisela Luster, Chris Carter. Cool. Like that lid. Like that lid a lot. Chris Carter without the H.
Yeah.
Right? No H in Chris Carter. But a lot of touchdowns, no doubt about that. All right. Refreshing the break page. We are down to 2 in the 1 and 4. 4 to go in the practice squad single, and the next practice squad double is wide open. So headliners coming first. Let's get those breaks rolling. Are you talking about the Calvin Ridley deal?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
$3 million a year.
Man, I think it's also not a good job. Jacksonville loses a good receiver.
They got Gabe Davis. I mean, he's good, but not as good as Calvin Ridley.
I'd rather have Calvin Ridley. I don't know what's going to happen with Gabe Davis.
Well, if they would have kept Calvin Ridley, they would have had to give up a 2nd-round pick instead of giving up a 3rd.
Yeah, I guess. I guess it depends on the organization and how good they draft. But, yeah, a lot of stuff. I don't know if you saw this one, Steven. Jimmy G getting released.
The Saints?
The Raiders.
Oh, Jimmy Garoppolo.
Garoppolo.
I thought that was gonna happen.
Yeah, so no Jimmy G. So, guys, what are we doing next? We got some movement on that 1 and 4. Nick Martin's in here.
Nick Martin knows what's up.
He's in the best breaks in the diamonds and the 1 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
He is definitely jumping into the right breaks. Some of the other big spenders not in with him, but he's got the right, idea, Nick Martin, for sure. This is one of my, two of my favorite just standard authentics, right?
Yeah.
The Raiders, this is a rep actually, but standard helmets, the Raiders and the Vikings look super clean, right? Such beautiful lids. It just looks, doesn't have to be a flash, doesn't even have to be a chrome.
Nope.
It just looks good. It just looks good on these lids. What also looks good is breaks. 4 to go on that practice squad single. $47. I'll drop that link in. I'll drop the 1 and 4 link in as well. These are breaks that should happen here, no problem, right? And Nick, if you're out there, man, let us know your squad. Did he tell us earlier? I think he just asked us the result of his break.
Yeah,
but
that's all he did.
if he told us his team, I certainly forgot.
3 away in the practice squad single.
Okay, so that link is dropped in. Here's the 1 and 4 link. And I'll drop in the practice squad double as well, because I'm pretty sure that practice squad double is also going to happen, Alex. And with how that's been the hottest break today, the practice squad double. And it was hot when it was the 1 and 1 pairing. It should be even hotter now that it's just by itself, right?
Yeah, 2 away now on that single.
All right.
Mr. Maynor hopping in.
William. Does William want the Mahomes for trade value? Or does he actually just want one of those Cowboys, Michael Irvin?
I'm sure he wants the Michael Irvin, but if he wins Mahomes, he's not going to be upset.
Nah, I wouldn't be upset
I
either.
would be upset at that.
Oh, here we go. So I believe that's Nick using his woman or his girlfriend, his wife, Be careful with the language
Yeah.
there. She might come and get you, Amanda.
San Fran.
My phone died using my woman's phone, but my favorite team is San Fran.
Oh, hop into the practice squad.
Yeah, Joe Montana in that practice squad break.
Kittle.
George Kittle as well. He says a win, but Mahomes could get me a lot. Yeah.
fair.
He can probably get like CeeDee Lamb, get Dak Prescott. Well, he probably doesn't even want Dak Prescott, but he can get
a lot.
like Lamb and Aikman maybe.
Parsons.
Micah Parsons. Yeah. So, a lot of good 49ers in the break room, Nick. Joe Montana in that practice squad break, obviously. Got a lot of Steve Young, got a lot of Jerry Rice. We had Frank Gore earlier today. We get Brock Purdy, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk. We got tons of 49ers. George Kittle also in the practice squad. But I would say outside of maybe Dallas, San Fran, or Pittsburgh are our most popular hits. Vikings are up there too.
They really are.
But I would say, what type of items do we get? The teams our customers like the most. And like the Cowboys, like the Steelers, the Niners get a lot of fans, especially lately. I don't know what it's been lately, but these 49er fans have been flocking to our break room, no doubt.
Dustin Rose closing out that practice squad.
What's up, Dustin? Who got in that vault double? Someone's making a move.
Robert knows.
Robert Chamberlain. He's been hot in these double box breaks, looking for Rodgers and Josh Allen in the vault double.
Robert call him Wilt.
That's what he's doing. He's putting up orders, putting up points, putting up wins. Practice squad single was coming up.
I think he might be putting up more wins than Wilt did.
Probably. He's got more titles than Wilt.
Yeah.
He's got the break room title of most wins today, this Wednesday, right? 3:13. We are 1 day away from Pi Day. 3.14.
Oh, are you excited?
I'm pumped. I'm going to get some pizza to celebrate. That's what I call real pie, right? All right, guys. Drop me a box number here. Could it be the Patrick Mahomes box number? Gisela, Will, Brian, William, and Dustin. $47 for a Patrick Mahomes. As Kevin Garnett would say, anything is possible. That would be just unreal.
Oh, yeah.
It might be the single best value win in break room history, perhaps. Up there, at least. I know Steven and I saw a Michigan Tom Brady for $30 on a Michigan Authentic. But this would be up there, no doubt. Actually, I think Steven wasn't there that show. It was one of our old colleagues. James was with me. I remember that. That was crazy.
Yeah, the only other thing I could think of, I think someone had a gift card and they won like a Mahomes.
Well, last night we had William McPherson won like 3 headliners with a gift card.
Yeah, that's just...
He did pretty good. So I'll give you guys about 20 seconds on a box number here if you guys have one. 1 spot to go in the 1 and 4. Thank you, Gisela, for jumping in. She also got a couple spots in that practice squad double box as well. That is now 5 to go. Once the wheel is up, box numbers are final. You guys got 10 seconds here. Gisela, Will, Brian, William, or Dustin. If you want any box number here in the practice squad.
We need a little countdown thing.
I know. 10, 9. I'm just going to do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm putting up the wheel. Box numbers are closed if I can find the right wheel. Out of 35, right?
35.
35 wheel it is. We're letting the wheel pick. We're spinning this bad boy. Let's see what the wheel wants. Box 11 on the wheel. Practice squad box 11 here. Get 11 off the ticker, and we'll get you guys thrown in here in your spots. William says, I want 11. Well, perfect, William. You can have it. I'm probably guessing you put that in right after it picked it. But if not, either way, coincidence, right? 11 coming up.
These are
Cicero Joe is in here. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 clicks. All right. We got Brian Maresca in the NFC North. Got that Jay Jettas Authentic out there. Will Junkie in the NFC South looking for prime time. Gisela in the NFC East. Michael Irvin. William Maynard, NFC West, could be Joe Montana. We got Dustin in the AFC North. That could be TJ Watt.
Oh,
Will
lucky.
the AFC South, Dustin the AFC East, and Gisela in that Mahomes spot AFC West. Oh, yeah, Lucky's Locks. 8 boxes left. Josh Allen and Aaron Rodgers left. Yeah, plus 2 vault keys and a Dick Butkus secondary headliner. A lot of great stuff left in the vault, man. Come and get it.
Got any locks tonight?
Yeah, Ron Casey, let me know. What are the locks for tonight?
Yeah.
I'll give you a lock. Inter Miami and Messi, baby. You're going down, Nashville. You're going down tonight. He's been scoring too much lately, though, Alex. It's minus 165 on a goal right now for him. But maybe if I parlay them together, get close to plus money, right?
Yeah.
Oh, here's one of the best offensive linemen in the history of football. Cowboy legend. How about Zach Martin for Gisela Luster? Big guy Zach Martin, the blue custom jersey. This is nice right here. Look at this. Beckett certified. QR sticker on that bad boy. How about it, Gisela? Zach Martin. So not bad with that one spot. Not a headliner, not a secondary headliner, but not a bad filler hit, Zach Martin.
No, not at all.
All right, Gisela. She's been hot in the break room. She has been real hot. 9-time Pro Bowler, Zach Martin. 9 times. Every single season he's played, but one he made the Pro Bowl, and that season he missed 6 games due to injury.
Well, that makes sense.
So whenever healthy, he's always in the Pro Bowl. Multi-time All-Pro, 7-time All-Pro to be exact.
Yeah.
Zach Martin. So that is nice right here.
He go to Notre Dame? Is he a Notre Dame guy?
He is a Notre Dame guy.
Yeah,
Yes,
makes
sir.
Sense. Makes sense.
Big guy, number 16 overall pick in 2014 by the Dallas Cowboys. It has paid off very nicely.
I want to say that was the year that they were debating on picking Johnny Manziel, and they went with Zach Martin.
Smart decision.
Call.
Smart
Yeah.
decision. Smart decision for the Dallas Cowboys. So I'm always in breaks with Cowboys. Says William, just can't get the East. Lucky's Lock says Lakers minus 1.5 against the Kings tonight at home. Says Kamen, I'm sorry the Lakers burned us last week when we took Milwaukee. Lakers are very, very up and down on the betting front. That's a team that it's kind of tough to get a really good read on them, right? They do play better at home. The Kings beat them last week, but I don't know if that matters that much in the NBA. But that's the lock from Lucky's Locks. Lakers minus 1.5. I'll be betting on Inter Miami soccer tonight, but we'll see what else I might sprinkle in throughout the night. So 1 and 4 is ready. We got Nick Martin, Gisela Luster, and James Jones in here. 1 and 4 single number 1. Drop me a box number. Yeah, we did go in together on the Bucks against the Lakers last week. Did not work out well for us. No LeBron, and the Lakers won anyway. D'Angelo Russell has been really, really good lately. I don't know what's gotten into him, but he seems to not miss all that much anymore. And then probably more practice squad to follow, right, Alex?
Yeah, 3 away on the double.
Home record is better. AD's a beast. So there you go. 3 to go in that double. 4 to go in that vault double. Let's go! Rodgers and Josh Allen. 1 spot, $162. More than $1,500 value. Josh Allen and Aaron Rodgers, full-size helmets. I've never seen it when there's been 2 big names like that with so few boxes left that it's not really, getting chased, right?
Yeah.
Weird. JJ says, do the closer magic thing, box 23. Well, number 23, Michael Jordan, was quite a closer. JJ Jones looking for his own closer magic right here. 2-3.
Is that the last order you did? Whatever the last one is?
Yeah.
And then we do have 1 spot to go in that practice squad double. So Alex has to pick up his sister. What a great big brother.
Thank you, Steven.
Thank you to Alex for doing a great job for us. Steven coming in from the pen. We got Mariano Rivera here in the break room, right?
Yes, we do.
We took out Randy Johnson after 8 strong innings, and we are going to Mariano Rivera. Inter Milan's a lock, but I'm taking your pick, Kamen. I'm going Inter Miami MLS tonight. Inter Milan playing right now in the Champions League. They are tied 1-1 with Atletico Madrid at the current moment. All right, you're coming right in the middle of that practice squad chase, Steven. It is heating up. Heating up. 1 and 4 coming up. Box 23, the MJ box. All right, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 clicks. Nick Martin up top in the football spot. Gisella's got the basketball spot. Baseball spot is Nick Martin and James Jones. You've got everything else. Box 23 coming up. 23 of 40 in the 1 and 4.
You got him there.
Feels kind of heavy, Steven. Feels kind of heavy. I think it might be an authentic. I know we pulled the Mahomes authentic as the top hit of the series, but the best hit left is this one. Curtis Martin, Chrome Speed Flex, the Pitt authentic. Look at this autograph, Steven.
That thing is
Look at that yellow ink. Looks like a robot signed it. The yellow face mask, the yellow visor. 6th all-time in rushing yards NFL history. A great college back as well. Curtis Martin for Nick Martin. It's a Martin for a Martin for 2 spots. $256. This thing is worth well over $1,000. How about it, Nick? Woo! He says.
Nice hit right there.
Using his girl's phone, Amanda Ireland. Shout out to Amanda. Shout out to Nick. Curtis, my favorite Martin baby. My favorite autograph and memorabilia. Hit of the show so far. Great job, Nick Martin. Holy cow, Steven. That is fantastic.
Is gorgeous.
Another one of those great Pitt players. You know, Dan Marino, Aaron Donald, who we pulled earlier today. Larry Fitzgerald, Curtis Martin, Darrell Revis, Tony Dorsett. Football powerhouse. Pitt Panthers are all of a sudden.
I was looking forward to seeing that yesterday, but I walked in right at the perfect time today.
You did. You did.
That thing is beautiful.
I mean, probably the best hit of the entire day, Steven. The very first box you see. Great job, Nick Martin, Curtis Martin right there. Holy cow.
That thing is sweet.
So we'll get this one written up. Yeah, I think you might have some company for the hit video, but whenever you want to, you could probably put these 2 away because this guy just... Table of 1 at the moment for the top hit today.
Right.
Headliners left in the jerseys are McNabb and Jason Taylor. Nice hit, says Gisela. Nice hit indeed, Nick Martin. Now, as good as this one is, I know it's the nicest looking lid, but the Mahomes lid, even better. So we could get that in the practice squad double box here.
This is Chris Carter and Marcel.
So Curtis Martin right there for Nick Martin. All right, we'll put this bad boy away. And then we got Timothy Hackett, Gisela Luster, James Jones, Dustin Rose, and Gisela again in the practice squad double. So go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys, in the practice squad double box. So let me know. 13 and 21. 13 and 21 coming up. Practice squad double box break.
13 and 21?
13 and 21.
13.
And do we have 13?
I have 13.
Oh, we do have 13. Never mind.
This is it, right? The new one?
Yep, the ticker is right. I was looking at the diamonds for a second. So 13 should work. That'll be 14 to 20, and that'll be 14 to 20. And then 22 to 25.
13, 21.
And then you do have 12 there, right?
Yes, I do have 12.
All right, perfect. I want to make sure I don't get that off the ticker. So Timothy, Gisela, Dustin, and Gisela, good luck, guys. Practice squad double box number 2. Number 2. Let's see that heat, folks. Let's see that magic in our UA Live break room. We got 4, 5... 6, 7, and 8 clicks. All right, Gisela has the NFC North. James has the NFC South. Dustin, the NFC East. James, the NFC West. Dustin, AFC North. Gisela, AFC South and East. And Timothy in that Patrick Mahomes spot here in the practice squad double box break, number two. Can you hop off there, Steven? I don't know if you're on the top there. I guess it does actually look okay. It's weird.
That was weird.
Yeah. Just so they know what break it is. And now it like deleted the whole thing.
There you go.
There we go. Strange. All right, 13 coming up. Could we have lucky number 13 for somebody here in the practice squad double box? Mini helmet coming up. Oh, here's one I haven't seen in a hot minute. We got Steve Hutchinson. Fantastic lineman for the Seahawks. Hall of Fame. I believe it's 20, but it is a Hall of Fame inscription. Eclipse Mini, Beckett certified, NFC West. It is James Jones with Steve Hutchinson.
That was a great hit right there.
All right. Good job, James. Good job, man, on the Hutchinson mini helmet. So fantastic football guard back in the day. Pro Football Hall of Famer, like I said, Steven. 7-time Pro Bowler, 5-time All-Pro. Good hit there, James. We keep skipping a lot of these authentics in this practice squad, Steven. It means those authentic odds are getting better. They're getting better, and they're getting better.
The juicier, the better.
Juicy here in the break room. 17525 Steve Hutchinson. And I want to knock out at least one more vault, right? With Josh Allen and Aaron Rodgers still lurking, right? Holy cow.
That seems really doable.
8 boxes left, Steven.
Nice.
Any doubles in the NFC West? Yeah, James Jones, Joe Montana, George Kittle. Plenty of good names in the NFC West in the practice squad.
I'd say.
That's a Joe Montana authentic to you, JJ, right? And that would be this actually. This could be it right here, Steven.
Ooh,
Nice. Feels heavy. Feels heavy. Box 21. Is it going to be Montana? Is it going to be Justin Jefferson? Is it Patrick Mahomes? Those are all full-size authentics in this practice squad. Let's see here. Oh, it's the other full-size authentic left. Hall of Fame wide receiver, Michael Irvin.
Oh, nice.
The Cowboy Flash authentic for Dustin Rose. Leaving the rest in the dust. One of the best wideouts ever. 5-time Pro Bowler, 3-time Super Bowl champion, the great Michael Irvin. So great job there, Dustin. The Flash authentic for Dallas. Very, very clean. Authentic, Steven.
Oh, I like the look of that.
Authentic right there. This is probably the runner-up so far. The silver medal for our top hit in this program. That helmet is dope, says Lucky's Locks. It is. Very, very, very much dope. Good job, Dustin Rose. All right, Steven. I'll say it again. Let's run it back.
Let's run it back.
Let's run it back, no doubt. 2 to go in the practice squad single. 3 to go on that vault double. And then 7 to go in the practice squad double. Keep it cooking, guys. Keep it cooking. Yeah, that's right. Viking Hall of Famer indeed. George Hutchinson did play for the Vikes as well. No doubt about that. Oh boy. We're going to have to hit that supply closet, Steven.
Yeah.
I might have just enough here for this program, but I don't. We'll see depending on how many boxes we do, because I'm running out of Post-its. And I noticed it right before the show, and I was going to go after the show to that supply closet.
Yep, practice squad 2 is filled.
All right, makes sense. Good job, Dustin Rose, on your Michael Irvin authentic, brother. I think it's a single that's coming up next, right?
Single, yes, sir.
All right, Michael Irvin. All right, so the practice squad single on the way next, guys. Keep those orders going. We'll keep the breaks going. You're welcome, Dustin. Very welcome. Go ahead and drop me a box number for our second practice squad here. We got Gisela, we got Ron, we got Chris. The hunt for Patrick Mahomes is very, very much on in our break room. 1 to go in that vault double box, Steven. Rodgers and Josh Allen could be next. That'd be a pretty crowded table all of a sudden, right?
Very crowded.
Yeah, we'll see. So, 30, 40 seconds, guys, here in a box number. Otherwise, I will go to our wheel to pick. We'll go as long as orders are coming in, Steven. Could be 5, could be 5:30. We'll see how late we're on, but at least 5 o'clock for the 3 p.m. show. Chris Ripka wants 14. All right, Chris. 14 works?
14 works.
That's going off the ticker in the practice squad. So other breaks that will happen this program, Steven. Vault double 1 to go. 1 and 4 is 3 left, maybe. We're actually a little bit open right now, though. So get that next set of breaks, guys.
Striking distance.
Yeah, I mean, the practice squad is probably going to fill up, whether it's a single, a double, or both, but a little bit open at the moment on that break page. All right. Throw these guys here in the randomizer. Gisela, Ron, and Chris in here. All right, good luck, guys. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 clicks. All right, Ron Casey up top in the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Chris Ripka, Ron's got the NFC East and NFC West. Chris has the AFC North. Gisela, AFC South and East. And Ron's got that Mahomes spot. Lucky's Locks looking for some luck here with a Patrick Mahomes in the practice squad. Box 14 coming up. What do we got in here? Called out by Chris Ripka. A lot of good names left. TJ Watt, Barry Sanders, Joe Montana, Patrick Mahomes. We can go on and on and on, Steven, with the sick headliners in this series. Oh, here we go. This might be my second favorite player in this series, Steven. How about Barry Sanders?
Ooh, nice.
Bring him out. What's up, Ron Casey? NFC North. Lucky's Locks with the GOAT running back, in my opinion, Barry Sanders.
That's a nice hit right there.
More than 1,000 yards every single season he played. Pro Bowler every single season. He retired 1,500 away from Walter Payton's record at the time, Steven. Had he kept playing, Walter Payton, Emmitt Smith, all these guys, he'd be the leading rusher. I know it's a full-size rep, but that is fantastic, Ron Casey. The retro lion helmet, Barry Sanders.
Beautiful lid.
Yeah, that Bye Bye Barry documentary is awesome. You watch that, you walk away thinking one of the most unselfish athletes in the history of football, the great Barry Sanders. Holy cow. Oh, well, that's nice. Well worth what I just spent, says Ron. 100%. Ron had, 4 spots? This is obviously worth less than $200 he paid for this. Well worth it indeed on the Barry Sanders, Ron. And we do have the Vault double box to follow. Kind of like the early show today, Steven. It was a little bit of a slow start. Then we started heating up in the last, hour, 40 minutes or so of the program. Did start heating up. Did you get a haircut, Steven?
I did.
There you go. Looks nice. Just today?
Yeah, just today.
Okay, cool. I was like, I don't think I noticed that last night.
No, it was definitely not here last night.
Okay.
But thank you.
So Steven Ryan looking sharp. Got to impress David Griffin, right?
Nope.
Nope. Not for David.
That's the one person I do not want to impress.
Oh, 100%. If you didn't retire after 10 seasons, you have the rushing record by a mile. Lucky's Locks, everything we do is certified. This is actually a QR code on the back. It is Schwartz memorabilia certified. That's that QR code there on the Barry Sanders full-size helmets. What's up, Gear Prophet? Practice squad rundown. You just missed the White Rabbit, Gear Prophet, but we have full-size authentic Patrick Mahomes, Justin Jefferson authentic, TJ Watt rep, LaDainian Tomlinson rep, Joe Montana, authentic, and then Deion Sanders and George Kittle jerseys. Larry Roslin looking out here for Barry Sanders. We do have the vault double next. He keeps missing Barry Sanders somehow.
Just missing.
Weird. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. Robert, Dustin, Gisela, James, and Larry in the vault double. Larry looking for some closer magic here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Rossland. And then we're a little bit open right now, guys. Although we do have 5 to go in that practice squad double, I'm pretty sure that one's going to happen this program, Steven, given how hot the practice squad is. Also, 6 to go in the practice squad single. Rob Chamberlain wants 11 and 25 in the vault.
11 and 25 in there.
11 going off the ticker, 25 as well. We are almost done with this whole series. JJ's looking for the $50 vault key. Okay. Well, I think that should be out there. Alright, double the boxes, double the fun here, guys, in the UA Live break room. Alright, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 clicks. Alright, Dustin Rose up top in the NFC North. NFC South is James Jones. Dustin Rose, NFC East. Robert Chamberlain, NFC West. James Jones, AFC North. Robert, AFC South. We got Larry, AFC East, and Gisela in the AFC West here, guys. A lot of heat in our break room, that's for sure. So Gisela's got the Mahomes spot here, Steven. She could be sitting pretty here in our break room. All right, we'll start with box 11. 11 of 35. Already got Barry Sanders, Michael Irvin, Curtis Martin. Uh-oh, JJ, here's a vault key. One of the last 2 vault keys. Winner of this break gets the vault key plus a bonus gift card here. So looking at the Excel sheet, who's going to have the vault key spot here in the break room?
The real question.
One of the fastest players in league history. It is Robert Chamberlain again. Chris Johnson. CJ2K. Salute to service. Beckett certified. That QR sticker on the back right there on CJ2K. One of 8 guys with 2,000 rush yards in a season. In fact, Steven, if you add up rushing and receiving, he had more than 2,500 to this day. Still the NFL record. So wow. Good job there, Robert. So, Robert, let me know. Would you prefer vault key? Let's see what's left. I think it's only 2 left. B or E, Robert? B or E? James was looking for a random buck hit. Not that time. But he does have one more chance, though, in this break. This will be the last time I ask for a vault key, because it is the second to last one left. Robert wants E. All right, Robert. E works, man. Bonus gift card coming your way. Chris Johnson. All right. A little bit of CJ2K. And then, Steven, we get a second E on that vault key. All right. I do have one more box, but let's do the vault key first. Give Robert his gift card. I think for today, Steven, for the noon and 3 shows combined, Robert has won without question the most breaks today. He's got a bunch of wins.
Okay.
He's going to have a pretty big pile back there when we assemble it. All right, the $50 gift card is off the board. Robert Chamberlain, Chris Johnson, J.J. Jones. I believe the last one's going to be 100, Steven. Not 100% sure, but I think it's going to be 100 because I know the 300 won already and the 200. So good job. This is the low number, by the way. $50 is the lowest we see in the vault keys. Going home to Robert Chamberlain. All right. No, says JJ. The guy is heartbroken,
Chase
Steven.
was on.
$50 gift card. Not looking for the $2,000 Mahomes helmet on the practice squad.
No.
He just wanted the $50 gift card. So we can get the $2,000 Mahomes helmet. $47 entry in that one. Uh-oh, Steven. Uh-oh. Box 25 is next. Uh-oh, indeed. Is this a full-size authentic in the vault? Is this Josh Allen, perhaps? It is heavy. It is heavy. This is most definitely an authentic. Now, there is some authentic fillers in here, too. But this right here is definitely not a filler. The second best quarterback in the NFL, it is Josh Allen on the Lunar Authentic. And would you look at who snuck in the break room? The break room legend is back. Larry Rossland. Let's go, Larry.
Doing what he does best.
That's what he does best, sniping a Josh Allen authentic. I know a lot of our customers know Bob Boulay as the longest tenured customer. I'll be completely honest, I'm not sure who was first, Bob or Larry. But I know you and I started about, 2.5 years ago, Steven? And Bob was already here, Larry was already here.
Yep.
Now, Larry does not play as often as he used to, but he comes in here once in a while and he snipes some awesome lids.
Yes, he does.
Last season, Josh Allen, a regular season, postseason combined, most total touchdowns in the league. Behind Mahomes for me, the second best quarterback in the game. That is incredible.
He's not always chatting, but he's always lurking.
He's always watching, every single time. Oh, you are a legend, Gear Prophet. There's multiple legends here, but if we're talking about the longest tenured customers, statistically, it is Larry and Bob Boulay have been here the longest. But there is multiple break room legends. Gear Prophet, you are a legend as well. You do have that one-of-one common autograph. That is true. Larry says Bob was here before me, so Larry, the second longest customer in break room history. So, Common, you have pulled almost every break I've won. Awesome, man, says Lucky's Locks. All right, well, get in here again, Lucky's Locks. I'm not here for the 6 p.m. show. Better hurry up and get lucky now, right? He says, I'll take third. I didn't rank you guys. I'm just saying about statistically who was here first. Gisela says, congrats. So, good stuff there. Josh Allen. Love that helmet, says Chronic Funk. I bet you do, Chris. I bet you do. Josh Allen. This is definitely going in the hit video today, Steven. No doubt about it. Josh Allen authentic helmet. Very, very cool.
All right, third practice squad coming up.
All right. Good job, Larry Rossland. Do you have post-it notes by chance, Steven?
I don't, but I can go get more.
Yeah. I think we might have to go all the way to the back, actually. Because I think I might have one. Yeah.
That's fine. Let me just put up.
Yeah, you're good. No problem. Josh Allen is going to be in the hit video today, no doubt. It's my girlfriend's favorite football player. I told her, hey, I'm going to pull Josh Allen in the room tonight. He'll be in the hit video for social media. She's like, oh, really? That's cool. So she's excited for that. Common 8x10 autograph. All right, Lucky's Locks, that could be arranged. We'll talk. We'll talk. Not worth as much as some of the stuff in our break room, but it is kind of cool as well, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, you're good. Uh-oh, I'm starting to lose out on Pequod, says JJ. I guess I'm lucky for one guy, not another guy. I wish I could pull all you guys' wins, but that's not going to happen, unfortunately. So, Chris, Gisela, Jeffrey, Anthony, Penny, and James. Let me know on 2 box number in the practice squad double. Our third practice squad double of the program. 3 to go in the practice squad single. That is right there, guys, as well. That is coming up here shortly. There is a Rodgers full-size helmet now with 6 boxes left in the vault break as well. That was quick, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even call out the numbers yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Chronic Funk. Josh Allen will be back in our break room. I promise you that. I can probably make your life just a little bit easier, Steven, because we had Michael Irvin last night in the hit video and a Cowboy Flash. It is authentic, but I'll give you this one if you want to put it away. Michael Irvin. It is a nice lid, but I don't want to have Cowboy Flash every single night, right? Want to mix up those videos a little bit. And Michael Irvin was on that triple sign last night as well. Curtis Martin, though, Barry Sanders, Josh Allen, very much safe for the hit video. 100% that'll be a true Gear Profit. We got a lot of Chrome berries. There will be a Barry Sanders Chrome, no doubt, sometime soon. No doubt about it. So that is definitely a true rumor, Steven. I don't know if it's going to be this week, next week, but we've seen multiple Barry Sanders Chromes. I can confirm that rumor is probably true, right?
Yeah.
Just safe to say. All right, guys, I'll give you 30 seconds on 2 box numbers. Otherwise, we are going to our wheel here. Lucky's Lock says $3,100 saved up for the high roller. He says, when the high roller comes back around, call me Walter White because I'm Breaking Bad, he says.
Okay, there we go.
I like it. Gear Profit wants the bookends 1 and 34 in the practice squad. All right, both of those work. 1 and 34 going off the ticker. Thank you, Anthony. Well, now I just want to watch Breaking Bad.
Fair enough.
Have you seen that show, Steven?
I've seen some episodes.
Oh, it's pretty iconic. One of the best franchises ever. Practice squad single, 1 spot to go. The third one, 2 to go in that 1 and 4 single as well. So we are making whole lot of progress on the break page here, right?
Yes, we are.
Whole lot of progress. Just like the early show, man. Slow start, fast finish, right? Fast finish here on the break page. Is my 8th grade Bryan Middle School track shirts used to say, Steven. It's not where you start, but where you finish. All right, let's get these guys thrown in here. 8 clicks. Got 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, Gisella's got the NFC North, NFC South. Chris has the NFC East. James, NFC West. Anthony, AFC North. Chris, AFC South. Jeffrey, AFC East. And Penny's got the AFC West here in the practice squad double box. All right, box 1 of 35. The very first box here in the series. Oh, here's one I haven't seen much in the break room. Former defensive back for the Giants. Played with them when they made the Super Bowl against the Ravens back in the day, Steven. It is Jason Sehorn.
Oh.
Didn't he date a celebrity? Was it Halle Berry? Who did he date?
I'm not 100% sure, but...
Somebody famous. Bob will tell us. Chris Ripka, NFC East. Congrats on Jason Sehorn. That is nice. Let me see what his page says. Normally I look at the stats. Oh, Angie Harmon. She's a famous actress. Is who he dated. But Sehorn was the NFL leader in forced fumbles in 1996. Very talented defensive back for the Giants back in the day. So, very, very cool right there. Oh, he proposed to her on the Jay Leno show, Steven. Okay. Not bad. Montana time, says JJ Jones. Yeah. You've got the NFC West. That is a possibility, man. Joe Montana could be yours here, potentially. If he's not the last, he's certainly one of the last, Alex Dreyer says. The last white corner to start in the NFL.
For now.
Yeah. I like what Lucky's Lock says. My GF asked me, babe, what is the high rollers, and why are you saving that much money for it? I said, look at the wall, the man cave that is bare. It'll be full of unreal NFL helmets. That is accurately true. She don't get it. That's okay, Lucky's Locks. She'll learn. She'll learn, right? Maybe. Or he'll be in trouble. One or the other, Steven. One or the other. Look, I'll take the side of Ron on this one. Kid from Iowa, that's right, number 3. What's his name, Alex? I was just looking at the NFL draft. He was number 3 cornerback.
Yeah, from
he's
Cooper
like 6'1".
Cooper DeJean or something like that.
That sounds right on the name. Yeah, he's good. Make sure she don't change the locks. That's pretty good, William. I'll give you that one. That is pretty
That's the one you have
good.
to worry about.
That's probably what happened to William, right? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there, but good hit, Chris Ripka, Jason Sehorn. Very nice. That's a pretty good joke. Make sure she don't change the locks.
Yeah.
That got me laughing. There's got to be other cornerbacks we're missing, but I got too much stuff to break to think about it, Steven, right?
Can't think about it right now.
Yeah. Too much stuff to do here in the break room. All right. The next box. Box 34 coming up. 34 of 35. There we go. He says, I bought her 2 tickets to Morgan Wallen, so I'm on Front Street till at least the NBA playoffs, LOL.
There you go.
Is that a musical performer, Morgan Wallen?
Waller, yeah. It's a country song. Country guy.
Nah, I didn't even know that, but that's great. Well, that's good. Make sure you take care of the lady. We got box 34 coming up. 34 of 35. The Walter Payton box here in the practice squad. Let's see here. Full-size rep, I believe. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. The best defensive player in the league, T.J. Watt. Let's go. AFC North. That would be Anthony Luigi. How about it, man, Anthony? You got the best defensive player in the league, T.J. Watt. The only player in league history, Steven, to lead the league in sacks 3 separate seasons. 19 sacks. I think he had like 4 more than Mr. Myles Garrett. Did not get depoy somehow. This man was #robbed.
I'd say so.
Nice hit right there. That is TJ Watt, the full-size rep helmet. Very, very clean for the Steelers. Man, Anthony Luisi. He could probably retire tomorrow, Steven. I still put him in the Hall of Fame. That's how good he is. When it's all said and done, we could be talking about a top 5 player all-time defensively, TJ Watt. So, by the way, she doesn't watch the show. Let's keep it that way. There you go. Dude's a Hall of Famer, says Lucky's Locks. 100% on that. TJ Watt. And you know what? For now, Steven, I'm going to put this in the hit video because this guy gets disrespected. Not here, Steven. Not here. So, another practice squad is coming up, though. He is in the hit video for now, Steven. That could obviously change here very, very soon. Gisela, William, Anthony, and Chris in here. Practice squad 3. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Larry says, or Rob says, I did good today. My son is a Bills fan. We won an A.J. Brown mini and a full-size Frank Gore helmet. There we go, Rob. Among other wins, right?
Right.
Chronic Funk is Chris. He wants box 18. And this is a practice squad single. 18 works. Is number 18 in box 18. Justin Jefferson, perhaps, Steven. Wouldn't that be nice? That'd be #very nice. Just a little bit late, Anthony, on that box call. Just a little bit late. It is first come, first serve, of course. And then let's see what we'll do afterwards, Steven. A little bit open on the break page. So this could be the last break unless you guys get those orders going ASAP. Now, we do have a 6 p.m. show, guys. So whatever breaks don't fill up this show would happen at 6. Obviously, if the orders keep coming in, We'll stay on, guys. Would love to be here till 5:30, 5:40. But you guys got to get those orders going if you guys want that to be the case. And there's going to be no wheel spin unless the minis happen here real quick, Steven.
Yeah.
Because that is our chase, and that break is actually, believe it or not, still wide open. All right, so we got Gisela, William, Anthony, and Chris. We'll throw you guys in here 8 times in our randomizer for your spots. Good luck, folks. Let's see the magic. You don't break Patty here, I'm going to have to transfer some funds, says Lucky's Locks. Okay. Well, if you got to get Mahomes, you got to get Mahomes. You can get your girl, if you win the Mahomes, Steven, she could get a nice shopping spree, right?
Yes, she could.
$2,000 value?
Right?
Oh, we're talking Louis Vuitton and everything, Steven.
Yes, we are.
No doubt about that. So we got 6, 7, and 8 clicks. Anthony's got the NFC North. Williams got the NFC South. NFC East is Anthony. Gisela, NFC West. Jeffrey, AFC North. Chris, AFC South. Jeffrey, AFC East. And Gisela in the AFC West. Practice squad number 3. Yeah, we're talking about practice. The right kind of practice in the break room. Box 18. Let's see Jettas in here. Oh, it's not the Jettas, because it is a mini helmet here. Mini helmet coming up. Let's see here. We got a Tampa Bay Buccaneer, one of my favorite players of all time. 6-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion.
Ooh.
One of the last great running fullbacks, Mike Allstott.
Wow.
Who was my guy in Madden, Steven, Beckett certified. Had more than 900 rush yards one season as a fullback. This guy was tough to tackle, no doubt. Good job, William, on the Mike Allstott right there. I win Patty, stays in the cave, he says. Okay.
Right. That's fair.
That's a, a centerpiece item.
Yeah,
Patrick
can't blame you for
Mahomes.
that one.
So forget the trip. The girl gets nothing. You get Mahomes, you win.
There you go.
That's not bad, Steven. I mean, that is true, though. Like, he's got to get 2 Mahomes. 1 to keep, 1 to trade, 3, and 1 to sell.
Yeah.
That's what I always say. Keep 1, trade 1, sell 1. Allstott, no doubt, underrated for sure. Mini gem right there for William Losey. I do agree, Ron. 100% agree. All right, Steven. Do you guys want more breaks? Or are you guys going to regroup for the 6 p.m. show? I guess I'll give them a quick top-to-bottom rundown, and so they know everything that's going on so they can decide for themselves, right, Steven?
Yeah.
I would prefer to get those spots now, even if the breaks don't happen this show. The 6 p.m. show is just 50 minutes away, so you won't have to wait very long for that. All right, let's take a peek here at what we got going on the UA Live break page. Refresh. We got 8 to go in the practice squad double. Still got a lot of great stuff left. The George Kittle jersey, the Deion Sanders jersey, full-size rep LaDainian Tomlinson. We got a lot of the ones left are authentic, actually.
Nice.
Almost all of them are. Patrick Mahomes authentic, Joe Montana authentic, 2 top 5 quarterbacks of all time, a $2,000 Patrick Mahomes helmet. Can be won for as low as $47.
It's not too bad.
You can pair Patty with LaDainian Tomlinson, a full-size rep. Deion Sanders, George Kittle are jerseys. We do have secondary headliners left. Rondé Barber, Champ Bailey, and Kyron Williams. So we are starting to pick apart some headliners, Steven, but the biggest name, without question, left, Patrick Mahomes. And honestly, I would say the 3 biggest names, given it's authentic, right? Barry was a rep. LT's a rep. Watt was a rep. The 3 best hits in the series are Mahomes authentic, Montana authentic, Jefferson authentic.
Yeah.
So the 3 best headliners are left. I think the only authentics we pulled so far are Michael Irvin and Chris Carter. So, I mean, come on.
Let's
Top
get it,
3
guys.
headliners out there, guys. Come and get it. We got ourselves more heat in the 1 and 4. Still looking for Allen Iverson, Yammer Yager, the Acuna El Busador jersey, Mike Trout, at the Rutschman licensed Lundqvist jersey. I know a lot of the football helmets are gone, Steven, but there's more. Dak Prescott authentic, Tony Gonzalez authentic, got more authentics in the secondary headliner section.
Yeah, it's very true.
We are down to just 6 boxes left in the vault. 1 vault key. We have a Dick Butkus full-size helmet and an Aaron Rodgers full-size helmet. Now, that is a rep, Steven, but it's Aaron Rodgers. 4-time MVP, the 3rd most expensive autograph in football, behind Brady, behind Mahomes. Even on a rep helmet, that thing is well worth it in the vault. Aaron Rodgers. We got 7 to go on that practice squad single. Again, guys, Mahomes, Montana, Jefferson, Kittle, and Barry Sanders out there. 2 to go on that 1 and 4 single. 8 to go on the vault single. Diamonds, man. 8 boxes left. Henry, Breeze, Shannon Sharp, Marshall Faulk, all still out there, Steven, in the diamond helmets. Kind of wild. We're still sleeping on Drew Brees. I mean, last night, you and I were oohing and eyeing at that McNabb filler hit.
Mm-hmm.
Custom Hydro Speedflex filler hit and more section in here. Best series in the room, the Diamonds. Jersey, 6 to go. Donovan McNabb, Jason Taylor still out there. Diamond is 8 to go. Minis 8 to go. Only 9 boxes left. That includes Dak Prescott, Tiki Barber, and Marshall Faulk. So let's take a quick peek here. Refreshing the break page. 7 to go here. 7 to go here. 2 to go here. So I'll give you guys 3 more minutes. If no one else gets in by 5:15, we'll call it a show at 5:15. Otherwise, if we are kind of close, I'll give them a little bit more time. So guys, get those spots in the next few minutes. In the meantime, Steven, let's talk hit of the show. It's gotta be Curtis Martin.
Yeah.
That thing is insane.
Look at this thing.
The helmet, the autograph,
Goodness gracious.
the chrome flex with the gold visor, the gold face mask. This is number 1. I think number 2 is Josh Allen. It's authentic. The other two are reps. The second best quarterback in the league for me, Josh Allen, authentic, is number 2. I'll go Barry, number 3. The best running back ever, full-size rep helmet. An honorable mention will be T.J. Watt. Do you disagree?
No, I do not.
We could easily go
Sound order.
No, Chris Carter, Michael Irvin, authentic as well. But we did do Irvin last night. We did put the Carter away. Great list of helmets here for our hit video, no doubt. That's Anthony Cicero, Joe. Anthony Luisi. That is his name. Anthony is the guy you're looking for. He's a big-time Cowboy fan and also a long-time customer. And we might knock out that practice squad. 3 spots left in that double, Steven, looks like, right?
Yeah, and 4 in the single.
And 4 in the single. So Gisela and Jeffrey, Nick, all these guys mean business. Now, a lot of guys are chasing Mahomes, but Gisela and Nick are chasing also Joe Montana. They're 49er fans.
Yeah.
So there's multiple things to chase for both of them.
Absolute
They get
must-haves.
Let me give you a perfect case for them. Gisela just got what? 2 spots in that one, Steven?
Yeah.
What if she gets the AFC West and the NFC West?
That's
She
true.
hits LaDainian Tomlinson, Patrick Mahomes, George Kittle, and Joe Montana.
Oof.
2 spots, 4 wins. That right there is possible
That
in
is
the
very
practice
possible,
squad.
right?
It is possible, Gisela. And that's exactly what she's thinking here in that break. So I'll give them till 5:20, Steven. If that break is full by 5:20, we'll break it. Otherwise, we'll hop off here at 5:20. That goes for the single or the double. Let's fill it up in the next 6 minutes, guys, in that practice squad. I think it goes without saying, Steven, Mahomes is coming off the board today.
At some point,
Whether
right?
it's this show, the next show, could be the next 5 minutes.
Could be.
Could be the next hour, could be 2 hours, could be 3 hours. But by the time you and Colin get off tonight, whether that's 9, 9:30, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, Mahomes will be gone.
Yeah.
No doubt about that. That is a no-brainer situation.
No way he survives until
Not a
tomorrow.
chance. And we've done, let's see here, we've done 3 doubles, that's 6, 3 singles, that's 9, And I think we even did 5 more because we were pairing with the old series. I think unofficially we've done 14. So I think there's like 21 left. My math could be off by a little bit, but 6 photoed headliners and 3 secondary, close to a 1 in 2 chance at a headliner there.
Very true.
So come and get it, guys. Mahomes, Montana, Jay Jettas. All great helmets here in our break room. William Losey is in. He got in that practice squad single. What's up, William? I got that beautiful Mike Allstott mini, as our guy Lucky's Lock says. Black with the red autograph. That is nice looking. And
Yes, that is.
that's the way to describe that. Nice looking indeed. All
I
right,
would wholeheartedly
Steven.
agree with that.
Let's end the show with a bang, right?
Absolutely.
Man. So, NFL free agency today, Steven. Officially signing today. March 13th. I know a lot of deals were broken the last few days, but officially guys can put that pen to paper.
contract, huh?
Yeah. So, exciting time in the sports world. Exciting time here in the break room as well. More orders coming in. Here we go. Chris Abramatz is in that practice squad single. What's up, Chris? So what's going to go first, the single or the double? I think they're both 3 left, Steven, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's close it up now.
Actually, I got 2 left in the single.
Oh, even
and
closer.
3 left in the double.
Okay. It might take a second on the break page. On the break page is showing 3 and 3. But it might be just a second, Steven. Yeah, 2 left, you're right. 2 left in that single now. So, if it gets really, really hot, we may stay on just a little bit longer, but most likely we'll do 1 practice squad single, 1 practice squad double. We'll regroup for the 6 p.m. show, and that'll be a fire show as well.
Yeah.
So looking to get those 2 done, and that might be it for the early show. Yeah, no doubt, Chris knows. That Pitt helmet is slick. Now, we did open up a headliner package today. Chris missed out on that Aaron Donald authentic. Flash authentic in the headliner package,
Really
Steven.
clean.
That was nice. So who's shutting the door here in the 2 practice squad breaks? Let's knock out one of them first. While that one happens, we knock out the other one. We get those 2 done. We do our hit video. I go home. You and Colin keep rocking tonight.
Absolutely.
Got an Inter-Miami game tonight, Steven.
What time do they play at?
7:15
On the
against
old Apple?
Nashville.
On the
It's
old
actually a CONCACAF Champions Cup. It's on Fox Sports 2, which I do have, thankfully. Or Telemundo.
Good old CONCACAF.
So I'll have some fun tonight watching football. Here we go. Order coming in. I think we might be closed up, maybe. Chris Abramatz. Oh, no. The double. I think we're 2 to go in both, Steven.
Yes, we are.
2 to go in both, guys. Let's get him closed up. I've got my big fish. That's okay, says Chris. I don't know if I should say this to Chris Knowles, but there's a really insane Kurt Warner helmet coming up that is maybe as good as the one he already has.
Ooh.
It is very, very cool, Chris Knowles. I just saw it in the back today. It is nuts on Mr. Kurt Warner. So 2 to go in both breaks. I'll drop those links in. Let's get these 2 closed up. It's that like awkward time, right? I say 5:20. We're 2 to go. We're 1 to go. And, do we close them up? Because I want to get these closed up now. I don't want you guys to have to wait till 6 p.m., right, Steven? These guys want it now.
So let's go get it now.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Chris is a, oh boy, right? Yeah, he'll be back in the break room, Steven. Chris knows. Got a whole Kurt Warner collection, right?
Right.
I think it's got the inscription. What's the movie I still have to watch? American Dream? He's got like the American Dream inscription on the helmet, Steven.
Kurt Warner?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's very cool. All right,
One to
another spot coming in. Chris Ripka is in. All right, give him a couple more minutes. I don't want to sign off with 1 spot left. I'm not the Grinch. But in the off chance we don't fill it up by 525, at that point, we will hop off. Yep, American Underdog. Fantastic movie, no doubt. And we do have that 1 in 4 that's also 2 spots away. That break is close too. That is also a possibility here, guys, in the UA live break room. So, 4 more minutes to close up this break. If it is 5:25, Steven, we will hop off with 1 spot left. So it's the ball's in your court, guys. Let's help out the Christophers, Abramats, and Ripka here.
Go get it.
Best case, we knock out the double the next minute while we break the double. The single fills, and we hop off here at 5:30, 5:35 after another fantastic show here in the UA live break room. Always a blast.
Always a blast.
Always a blast. Steven coming in as Mariano Rivera late. It's one of those 2-inning saves, Steven.
Yeah.
Because obviously we didn't hop off at 5. Things did get pretty busy after 5 o'clock.
Robert Chamberlain putting the single to 1 away.
Oh my gosh. Oh, come on, guys. I do want to give Colin some time to prep. Colin and Steven as well. You and I probably got to knock out the hit video as well because Alex is gone. So do want to get everyone a chance to get settled in for the 6 p.m. show. Let's get these last 2 spots closed up. 1 to go in the single, 1 to go in the double. Could be a $2,000 Patrick Mahomes helmet on the line here, Steven. Wouldn't that be nice, right? That'd be fantastic. So make those moves, guys. Let's make those moves. Earlier today, Steven, in the noon show, it was filler. We didn't do a hit video.
Really?
The best thing we pulled was an Adrian Peterson stat jersey.
Ugh.
Or a Terrell Davis authentic. And now the heat's coming up. The room is hot. Headliners are coming out like crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
So especially the last, since you hopped in here, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Very first box, Curtis Martin. We had Josh Allen, TJ Watt, and Barry. You're here for all of them, right?
It's been rolling.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Steven's got that positive mojo.
So that means tonight at 6.
It's going to keep
You
happening,
gotta keep
right?
rocking and rolling, right?
Headliner Robbie who? It's headliner Steven here in the break room.
Been here a while.
Yeah. No doubt about that. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Let's get it closed up. Don't put me in an awkward spot. 5:25, 1 spot each. We got 27 people watching, Steven. There's got to be 1 person that wants to get 1 spot here, right? Practice squad. We're talking about practice, not the game. We're talking about practice here in the break room. And we do have Allen Iverson also in the room with that 1 in 4, by the way. Yeah, that'd be nice. That is the practice squad. $47 in the double box break. 94 in the double, 47 in the single. Full-size authentic Patrick Mahomes still out there. About a $2,000 helmet can be won for $47.
Yeah.
And you can pair Mahomes with Tomlinson in the AFC West. So here's that double box break. And we do have the single up as well, Sergeant Boyd's. We do have a 6 p.m. show. We do have, I guess you're still here, Steven, but
yeah.
I'll be hopping off. New host at 6, Colin Rudisil. So if that break does not fill up the next couple of minutes, we'll run this tonight at 6. So preference is to get it closed up right now because a bunch of folks in this break, I imagine, want to see it right away, right, Steven?
I would imagine that, yes.
It is about to be 5:25, though, guys. That could be a nice little pre-fill, a little momentum for the next show. So if you guys don't want it, we won't break it this show. 1 spot left. I would love to break at least one of them. Here we go. Amanda says, I'll get it. May not have time, Steven.
Brian Boyd got the
Brian
single.
Boyd got the single. So that's Nick Martin as Amanda using his girl's phone. So Nick, get that double. And Brian Boyd did get it. What's up, Brian? Thank you, sir, for getting that done. The single is coming up, Steven.
Yes, it is.
Practice squad single. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Could be a $47 Patrick Mahomes authentic here, Steven. That'd be nice. And then I'll tell you what. If the double sells out while we break this, we'll break the double. Otherwise, that'll be for Colin and Steven here tonight. About, 5 minutes here, Steven, for that. Roughly how long this break will take. All right, double is closed. Good job, guys. Closed up the double box as well. Thank you, Robert Chamberlain. So the guys in the single is Robert, Gisela, William, Chris, Robert, and Brian. Let me know on a box number for the practice squad here. First come, first serve. So one single, one double. That will be the show afterwards, guys. Fantastic 3 p.m. show, Steven. Like I said, a little bit slow to start, but since about 4 o'clock, it's been mostly nonstop breaks the last hour and a half here. If I don't get a number the next 20 seconds, I'm going to the wheel. Once the wheel is up, all box numbers are final, Steven. So does anyone want a lucky number here in this break? Here we go, box 3, Steven.
Box 3 in the
And
practice
3 is gone. That one is not on our ticker, but we do have 17. So if we make the mistake on the ticker, I give the first guy that called it a chance to call it. If the ticker is right, we go with the first valid number, which is Rob's 17. So thank you, Rob. We'll do 17 on the practice squad break.
17 on practice squad.
The Josh Allen box, right?
Yes.
All right. 8 clicks. Lucky's Locks. He said that. Now you said that last time, Ron, and you didn't jump in. Said Pat doesn't get pulled. It'll be the Lucky's Locks break show. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna hold this guy to it, Steven. Right? 5, 6, 7, and 8 clicks. All right. Chris up top has the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South, we got Brian Boyd, Robert Chamberlain, NFC East, Jeffrey, NFC West, Robert, AFC North, Gisela, AFC South, William, AFC East, and Gisela in the AFC West. I had to transfer funds. That's fair. That is fair. Makes sense. No problem. 17 coming up. 17 of 35 here, Steven. Mahomes, Montana, Jay Jettas. So, let's see. Brian Boyd, NFC South headliner, includes a Deion Sanders jersey. This, though, is not a jersey. It's a full-size authentic, Steven.
Oh, nice.
One of the best, if not the best receiver in the game. You know who it is. Jay Jetta's Justin Jefferson.
There it is.
Beautiful, authentic Chris Abramatz in the NFC North. That is fantastic. Number 1 all-time receiving yards per game, Jay Jetta's. Last time he was healthy, Steven, NFL Offensive Player of the Year, NFL leader in receiving yards. This year he was hurt. Still went over 1,000 receiving yards.
Yes, he did.
Will be interesting to see what happens, though.
True.
No Kirk Cousins. What's his quarterback? There's some rumors out there about him going to the Bengals, Steven. Some Justin Fields to the Vikings rumors. I'll tell you what. No matter where he plays, no matter who his quarterback is, this guy will put up numbers. He is just that good. Justin Jefferson for Chris Abramatz. Nice hit, says Cicero Joe. Yes, sir. Jay Jetta's authentic. Alrighty. We'll get this one written up. And we will do the double next, Steven. The last break of the 3 p.m. show. Jay Jetta's. Make sure this ear pad is nice and good for you guys. All right. Is it Mahomes? Is it Montana's time? Heard Jefferson to the Bengals as well, says Lucky's Locks. Just rumors, nothing official. But wouldn't that be fun? Those two guys reunited, Steven. Jefferson and Chase with Joe Burrow.
That'd be nice.
It's the LSU National Championship team all over, right?
Right.
Probably the best offense in college history. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys, for the practice squad number 4 double box break. Double the boxes, double the fun. So Nick, Gisela, Jeffrey, Chris Ripka, and Robert Chamberlain. Robert wants 2 and 11. I don't see either on the ticker. If you do want to double check, Steven, but I don't see either on my ticker. 2 and 11. So.
I don't see either.
Yeah, so those are gone, Rob. I need 2 more numbers. See how on the horn the Viking helmet is cut, so it's not covering the ear hole. Why in some it's cut and some it's not? I'm not really sure, to be honest. 6 and 25, though, Steven. Do we have that? We should. They're both on the ticker.
25, and I see 6.
All right, so 6 and 25. Thank you, Rob, on those box numbers. So the 2 great quarterbacks on Authentics, Mahomes and Montana, still lurking in the practice squad. All right, we'll throw these guys here in the randomizer. George says the Vikings are not trading Jettas. We'll see. I mean, I don't think they want to trade Jettas.
I don't think anyone wants to do that.
If I had to guess, he's probably staying put for now, but we'll see. We'll definitely see what happens. We got 6, 7, and 8 clicks. If it's one thing I know about free agency, Steven, anything is possible.
That's so true.
I remember, I believe it was like the 4th of July time, and Kevin Durant went to the Warriors, and my mouth just dropped. I was like, what just happened? I know that was basketball, but same concept applies. It is pretty crazy stuff. Chris has the NFC North. Chris Ripka, NFC South is Chris Abermats. Jeffrey Greco, NFC East. Robert Chamberlain in the NFC West. Nick Martin, AFC North. Gisela, AFC South and East. And Jeffrey in the AFC West. Good luck, guys. Box 25 coming up. Got a mini helmet here. 2-time leader in picks. Pro Bowler. Talented quarterback. It's Xavier Howard on the Dolphin Mini. That is the AFC East. That is Gisela Luster. Congrats, Gisela, on Xavier Howard. One of the best corners in the NFL, period. That's 18 boxes left in practice squad, Steven.
That is what I've counted so far.
18 boxes left. We still got, what is that, 8 headliners left. Including 5 photoed, including a Mahomes authentic and the Montana authentic as well. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. 17550. Xavier Howard. Alrighty, one more to go. The last box of the 3 p.m. show. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Alex brought that up. It does feel a little high. Calvin Ridley, $92 million. Does feel a little bit high. Sounds good, Lucky's Locks. Thank you, brother. Have a great night as well, man. Enjoy the show with Colin and Steven tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun as well. Every single show is fun. 12 p.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. Ooh, we got a headliner here. Another headliner for Robert Chamberlain. First team All-Pro this season, Steven. Probably the second best tight end in football of the last 5-6 years. Multi-time Pro Bowler, multi-time 1,000-yard receiving guy. George Kittle right there. The custom jersey for Robert Chamberlain. Oh, yeah, Alex did great, no doubt. Alex, Steven, everybody's great here in the room. Good job, Robert. I'm George Kittle. All right. So, Montana, Mahomes, prime time. 18 boxes left, Steven. Got a few secondary headliners as well, including Rondé Barber, Champ Bailey, and Kyron Williams. And there's also LaDainian Tomlinson out there. So we do have LT as well. So I'll write this one up. We'll go over our hit of the show here real quick, and then we'll hop off and let the guys get ready for the 6 p.m. program. So there is going to be a Mahomes chase. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty quick. If you're, thinking, should I go home? Should I take a break? Something tells me Mahomes is going to be out in the first hour, Steven.
Yeah.
With so few boxes left. You will not want to go very far because it's going to be a very, very brief break. Lucky's Locks indeed. Rob has been Superman, to say the least, on the breaks today. The man has done absolute work on that break page. Absolute work. Do have 6 to go in the next 2 practice squad breaks. Those will happen tonight. Hit of the show again, Steven. Curtis Martin on the Chrome. I'll go runner-up Josh Allen, full-size authentic. Third place is Justin Jefferson authentic. And then Barry Sanders, TJ Watt on rep helmets, 4th and 5th, respectfully. So thank you guys for watching the program. You're welcome, Rob, as well, brother. Lucky's Locks, love seeing guys win. I do as well, man. Thank you so much to Steven for co-hosting, for producing, doing a great job. Alex, of course.
Yeah.
It still says Alex up there. He was the guy most of the show.
I was just Alex for the rest of the time.
Thank you so much, Alex, for doing a great job as always. Steven as well. Thank you to the customers for watching, for chatting, for buying. You guys make this break room possible. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 6, 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time, every single day, right here at Ultimate Autographs. Steven and Colin will see you in about 23 minutes. Have a great night, guys, and we'll see you soon.